Vocals 1, good.
Oh
Vocals
shit.
2. Oh, actually, here.
I know exactly who you're talking to. All right.
Go, stop it. All
It's
right.
me.
Yeah. Fucking. All right. Whoa! Look at this. We got we got a new setup. Everybody's up there. Welcome. We are
Heyo.
live on Twitch. So thanks for coming. And Damien, um, let's bring us into our new campaign.
Let's do it. I'm super excited. It's been a long break, but in the new campaign, it'll be set in the world a year after the effects of the last campaign, though the characters have nothing necessarily in common with, or to do with the other characters or anything. But the world is slightly different, though. To you guys, the extent of it, for you, it's just rumors at the moment, as you're kind of tucked away in the far north in Luskin. But you've heard of, wars erupting and some darkness, kind of like a kind of, uh, you know, uh, not spreading across the land, but in a way that's just things have been rough. Crops haven't been doing great. It was a cold summer, and just that type of thing. But you're all in the city of Luskin. You had met briefly in a bar, took to a liking to each other very quickly. Hello, friends. Yes, hello. Let's travel together. Excellent. Like, it was it was great. As these mighty orcs were probably pushed into a confrontation, and the local what is it, constabulary came through. Edward and took you guys, the group in. Um, Especially because they also happened to see Nicodemus holding the knife that the other guy pulled. They were given a shakedown in the uh, at the barracks, basically, and when they realized they didn't have the money, Nicodemus seemed to get offended by it, and he had got taken away, and you guys had spent the evening and the next day um, in a jail cell. Um, you guys hear there's a lot of commotion outside of the barracks. Not just outside the barracks, just in the town. Like, you can hear like a lot of talking and murmuring, and it sounds like something's going on out there, right? Like something's happening, some sort of um, event maybe, or something is getting prepared for, and stuff like that. But that's where you guys are at. Obviously, Kale isn't there, and um, how do you say it one more time, Jeff? Vanna, what is it?
Yeah, I'm going like Vanua, but
Vanna.
yeah.
Okay, Vanowith, got it. And Vanowith, you're not there as well, but we'll get there in a second. In the afternoon, you guys are fed a disgusting breakfast if you want to eat it. It's foul. They did take Nicodemus in there, and like they didn't like beat this shit out of him or anything, but one of the guards absolutely like hammered him in the stomach before they threw him in there and locked him in the when he kind of stepped up to him.
Yeah.
Um, and you spent the night like in the hole, while you guys spent the night and the next morning in the fine company of the other scoundrels. But you guys are obviously not in the actual jail. You're in the barracks, kind of in a cell in there. It's like kind of where they would take someone who's just been arrested, holding cell.
There any
Uh,
windows in this?
yeah, yeah. There's a few. You guys are all in different cells. Let's see if any of you guys are in a cell that can reach. Actually, it looks like two of you. Um, Nicodemus and Elias, you guys could both, if you like pulled yourself up, look out like a little, barred window.
I definitely do that.
Yeah.
As you peek out, you see there's like little like quick makeshift vendors popping up, and there's like something big being built towards the center of the town, and there's like all kinds of things happening, and yeah, you can hear people getting ready to sell. Like it looks like it's a good time. Like you would almost look like kind of like a festival almost.
Would I have an idea like what festival might be going on here at this time in the calendar year?
Where are you from originally? Like area? Where you like? If you're from actually, you would be. Yes, you can make
from this, or at least
you would be because I know with your backstory, and it
Yeah.
makes perfect sense actually.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make a. What would that be? A history check, I guess maybe, with advantage.
Okay. History's not my strong suit. 11.
Right. Yeah.
12 minus 1.
You don't know of anything that should be going on.
I just grunt. Pop down. Are we in the same cell?
No, but you guys can like see each other. Some of you can see each other. You're in like a line on each side. There's probably 4 cells on each side. Let's do a quick description of just the people that are there, just for the anyone watching. And I know we did one before, but Jeff and Flash haven't heard this.
I'll go first, I guess. Nicodemus the Brave is a half-orc. Tall, but not the tallest half-orc you've ever seen. Just tall for a human. For human standards, I should say. Yeah, green skin, muscular, very handsome face. He's a killer for the ladies. Yeah, strong build. Short hair. And yeah, I guess he doesn't have his armor or weapons or anything, so he's just in basic clothes right now. Scarred up, definitely looks like he's seen some shit, but on the younger side, like 22, 23, something like that. Maybe 24. Nicodemus, that's him.
Okay.
Elias is a human, blue eyes, long, curly, black hair, typically dressed in dark browns and black leathers. Usually has his longbow, but right now he's looking even more out of place than he was the night before.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
All right, Dorian.
You're mute. Todd, you're muted.
Thank you. Dorian is a white male, white male. Dorian is a male in his 50s with white hair, kind of.
He is a white male, though. That's hilarious.
He is a white male too, I guess. It's I dropped a picture in the chat, but basically kind of just a medium build, older guy, a little scraggly looking. Got some markings that show he follows the Morning Lord on him. And he's eating lustily at the slop that they gave him. Not letting this meal go to waste.
I think Heracon he stepped away, so we'll do his when he comes back. As you guys, the afternoon kind of sets in, you hear some noise coming from the door as it kind of loudly unlocks and gets somebody's let in. And we see Edward come in, with his big mustache and kind of arrogant walk about him. He's got dark hair. It's a little thinning on top. He's wearing the guard's uniform. It's not really well kept. It's a little dirty.
I stand up and just get up to the bars, and I just say, "Nice hair." Nice hair.
He comes strolling in. Nice hair.
Just in my face, like up to the bars. Yeah.
Oh, I see you're still upset about the little tizzy last night.
Are we done yet?
Dorian.
Oh, sorry, not me, Edward. I'm good. I'm pleased. Thank you for breakfast.
I actually came in here to extend a olive branch, I suppose. Granted, I could keep you, for not paying not paying, I could kick you out or maybe even keep you here for a couple of weeks, but I don't want to do that. So I came to, I think last night was your last night in the cell, more than likely.
That's wonderful.
Excellent.
Great.
Excellent. So the plan is I'm going to show you something. We're going to keep you in custody for a little bit, and then we'll talk. Does that sound like a plan?
Sure.
Talking sounds wonderful to me. I mean,
Excellent. I think we could help each other out. See that big guy behind him who hit you in the stomach. He's like missing a tooth. He's like he's huge and looks strong, but he's also like, terribly, he's fat and he looks like he doesn't, he's just naturally strong. You can tell he's a slob though, but he's just looking at you like.
I just spit on the ground.
So get yourself ready. Kind of chuckles. We'll be back here to get you in a little bit. And it doesn't take long before they come out and they put your shackles on the front of your hands, and there's 2 guards with each of you. He says, "Come on, I got a show for you. A little entertainment before you leave." You get cut loose. And he takes you out front. As you go out front, you see the whole town is kind of bustling. Now, remember, the town is big, but it's actually there's less people here. It's like starting like it's the last month of any ships coming through before the ice, But everyone who is there, so half the population, basically, it's probably down to half, is out and about kind of doing their thing. It is very cold. There's not really snow on the ground, though there has been some like flurries, but it's going to come soon. But he kind of walks you guys through and takes you up to this like blue viewing platform, which multiple ones have been built, but he takes you up there and there's some guards up there and you see people are drinking and it's like, oh, it's some sort of festival, and you see there's a huge platform that's been built. Looks like it could probably hold 15 or 20 people. Like when I say huge, I mean huge for just being built over, it wasn't there earlier or yesterday when you were walking through. He's like, have you guys have you ever been to the Carnival?
No.
No.
When you were younger, maybe? Oh, I used to love the Carnival.
We're going.
We go get these apples and they put caramel around them. Oh, it's delicious. Good times. Good times. Well, you guys are in luck being here when you're here because you get to witness something the city of Dales is known for, or at least infamous for, maybe. And we take our justice serious here. We're a city of laws. So every now and then we like to make a show of it. The people love it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lean over to Heracon if I can. Is he in front of us, like leading while he's talking?
No, you guys are
Is
now
that
just standing. He's looking at you guys are like
He's
facing
we're
him.
just
Yeah,
standing, Okay.
you're up on that platform or that like viewing deck or whatever.
What is it viewing at? Like,
The kind of
What
the
are we-
platform,
what are
but
we
there's
viewing?
also you can see that like there's some commotion down the streets, down the main street, and you see there's like a procession coming, but it's far off, like starting to come down, kind of like a parade, you would think.
okay.
And he's like, "Oh, perfect timing."
I lean over to Heracon and I just whisper, "We're in danger."
Hey, anybody with history or with a backstory where they would be from this area, which I'm not sure anybody else. I don't know about Heracon necessarily, but I don't think anyone else that I know of would actually be from this area. But if you have history as a proficiency, you can make a check.
Do I roll again?
No,
Or-
you rolled just.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh well, no. You're saying if you should know of any. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
If you have it,
I'm not.
and you're from
Oh,
the
okay.
area.
It's
Never mind, you're from the
anyways.
area. Sorry.
I rolled a 5 anyway, so.
Okay. Anybody? What did anybody get? Anything worth?
A 10.
Okay. Yeah, you guys are like, you feel a sense of, this guy seems a bit sketchy for sure. Not a bit sketchy. He seems certainly sketchy, but also you don't know if he's menacing or he almost looks a little bit like kind of a. Again, I use the word again, but a bit of a slob maybe too. Like maybe he's not. Like or is he super menacing? You know, like is that what he's trying for? At the moment, that's kind of the feeling you're getting, because you have no idea what he's talking about. But as that, he's like, "Yo, we'll watch. Should be a good show." And you see the procession start to make its way
Do
through,
I
and he's like,
see?
"You've never heard of the Carnival of Prisoners before?" As he leans in on the like railing to watch.
No.
No.
Do I see
Oh, you
anyone
should
like preparing anything around us, like getting us prepared for something?
No, actually, everybody's attention, the whole place goes to this, and you see they kind of just make this like narrow pathway in the center of town that's open for the thing to come through, and everybody's like jeering and cheering, yeah, and excited. You see there's some families with kids there. As this group comes in, you see these guards are kind of marching down with this large parade of um, what look to be, you assume to be criminals. They're all in chains as they come making their way down. You guys weren't. I'm going to take this off. You guys went.
Great touch, by the way.
You guys weren't quite prepared for uh, this grim spectacle. I also want to say that. Sorry, Rusty. I want to say that Vaneth and Kale, you're both seeing this from different vantage points. So you know what I mean. Um, you weren't quite ready for this grim spectacle. You weren't sure what to expect, but see, whatever this was, you might call it a twisted celebration of justice. Um, it is officially sanctioned by the court. You hear as this magistrate is leading the way. It's a macabre event, a line of, it's a line, a fine line between punishment and entertainment. As the sun dipped low in the horizon, casting long shadows over the cobblestones, the atmosphere thickened with anticipation. The air was heavy with the scent of sweat and fear, mingling with the acrid smoke from torches and other open flames. The sound of a distant bell tolls. The carnival begins. The crowd erupts into a cacophony of jeers and cheers. Prisoners, shackled and bruised, are paraded in front of the streets, their faces a canvas of despair and resignation. Some were former thieves, others political dissidents, and a few were more than likely just in the wrong place at the wrong time. The guards, clad in their leather armor and wielding heavy clubs, seems to take pleasure in taunting the captain, striking them with blows that send them sprawling to the ground. The crowd roars with delight, reveling in the humiliation. Once the prisoners, you guys are watching, and I don't know how you guys would react necessarily to this, but yeah, as you're watching, the prisoners reach the stage, a raised platform that you saw earlier. You see a figure now standing up there you hadn't noticed as the parade had come through, but a very tall man wearing a black hood, hulking figure. See, being wheeled up next to him is an array of instruments designed for what you would consider maximum suffering. The methods of executions were as unique as they were brutal, each one a testament to the cruelty that thrived in Luskin. One by one, the prisoners faced their fates. Some were flayed alive, their screams echoing through the square as the crowd watched in morbid fascination. Others were drawn and quartered, their bodies torn apart by horses, a gruesome display that left the audience gasping at a mix of horror and exhilaration. The most unfortunate among them, and the moment you will remember the most, were the prisoners who were subject to the infamous rat box, a wooden contraption filled with live rats tied to the bare stomach of the condemned. The box was then set ablaze. The rats, of course driven by their instinct to escape the flames, began to gnaw through flesh and sinew. Their frantic movements, a horrifying dance of survival. You guys have heard men scream from pain and battle and death. You've never heard a man scream like you heard some of them scream. Some of the people who were killed were probably as young as 14. It was horrendous. Something. What's everybody's passive? I can actually just check. See, that's the beauty. Never mind. It's probably quicker. Maybe not quicker, but. So, Dorian, you notice for a second, Edward. He's watching. He looks like for a while, especially during the rat box. He actually looks down. he doesn't make a show of it, but he doesn't watch all of the most gruesome moments. The spectacle was not merely about punishment, obviously. It was some sort of ritualistic display of power, a reminder to the citizens of Luskin of the consequence of defiance. The crowd, intoxicated by the violence, chant the names of the condemned, and their voices rising in a fevered pitch. As the carnival reached a fevered climax, a dark celebration of the city's brutal justice system slowly comes to an end. The crowd dispenses, leaving behind a chilling silence.
When it's over, Nicodemus takes his hands off the rails, and there's just like little finger indents into the wood.
You see Edward turn around. Unfortunate sometimes, but necessary. These dangerous criminals that were so brutally put to death here, well, they're an example to others. They keep the streets safe. They help us. Sometimes it can be more than, certain men can stomach. But when the days grow short, nights long and bitterly cold, well, you'll take what entertainment you can. But
That's fucked up.
I most
Let's
certainly
go.
took note of that last one. I'll keep that in my books for have some time.
He walks over and puts his hand on your shoulder. And some men, they don't mind at all. They'll never think of it again. And others, and he kind of scans you guys. Well, you'll hear that man screaming. Rats eating him
Oh,
alive.
you thought you meant in like? No, I meant to use.
No,
That's a good one.
that's why he came up and said he's like some he doesn't care. Yeah, he's like massive orc might have seen worse probably, but
I haven't
but
actually.
of course
but
your minor infractions would never elicit such punishment. How do I fix this? I should get rid of that actually. Of course, no. Simple time served, perhaps a fine, or perhaps we could find a way to help each other out. You see nods and they unhook your guys' things. You guys are still standing on that platform. The street is getting less and less full. It's pretty. Most people have gone home. Bodies are getting rolled up. Heads are being put in a basket. And, it's dark out and cold, bitterly cold. Again, no snow on the ground yet, but the wind coming off that fucking water right now is just cold. And he unhooks your things and says, "Let's go get your stuff." He takes you back to the barracks.
Once we're unwrapped, I just walk up to him, and I just pop him in the nose a little bit, and I'll put my hands up to anyone else that's around. Sorry.
Make an attack roll.
18 plus stuff.
Yeah, you
Not really trying to hurt him, just trying to bop him. And I'll put my hands up.
Sorry. They tackle you to the ground.
I don't like being treated like a child and tried to shown things to scare me as they're like pressing me down. It's just my face out.
He comes walking over and rubs his face. Someone hands him a rope and they tie it around your neck and drag you out to the center of the town by the throat. Kind of throw it up over the thing and wrench you down as you lift it up. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
What the
2.
Get the new dice.
He goes unconscious.
Face turning purple.
Oh, you go limp.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make another Constitution saving throw.
Captain Edward?
I look
18.
at Edward.
No.
Look at Nicodemus. I'll get Edward
23.
again.
He looks at you as he's still, you see he's like, he's not dead, but he's unconscious and he's like foaming at the mouth. He's being, and he kind of Edward looks over you and you look past him and you see him just jerk every now and then as he's.
You see him like.
No, your body is limp. You're lucky they didn't just run you through, man. Like, why would they not slit
He's
your
a
throat and
cocky
throw you in the
bastard.
river? Right.
He's a
right.
cocky
Well, I mean, I
bastard.
guess they could do that, but then it's like, we're gonna start off with 20 minutes into the first session with PC.
Totally
And,
could.
uh,
Sled. It might happen still.
And
He's
both-
looking at you guys because you both said something to him. I think both.
And I
Elias
thought
hitting
I was the one who always gets us into trouble.
I tell you
I
what,
just
Ben
don't,
Ryan,
I guess he didn't take me very seriously.
Yeah.
if
We
he
know.
dies, I'm eating his food back in the cell.
I mean, he assaulted a public official.
I saw it too. I saw it too, Edward.
Exactly. Drop him.
Can't just go around booping people on the nose. I mean,
He walks
Oh,
over
speaking
to.
out.
He walks over to him as you're still unconscious. He takes the thing off of you. He reaches down. He grabs his knife and reaches down. And you hear a shh. And he turns around. And he's like, maybe he'll remember how serious I am now. As you see, he's holding an ear. And just at that moment, he's like, you hear him go. As he, you know.
well, it's going to make it harder for him to listen. You know,
Ah,
let him laugh
that
because
was good. That was good. Hey,
Like-
turn this night around. Pick him up.
Start
bring him.
coughing. Start coughing. Fuck you, you piece of shit.
They bring you up around. Take you into a room, sit you down. You see that there's 2 figures standing in the room when you come in the barracks again, one of their one of their rooms. And you see there's 2 figures. There's a young man, can't be more than maybe 20 years old. He's wearing traveling robes. He's got a backpack and he's got a pouch. You see there's like another 2 satchels. He's got quills and ink and parchment sticking out, and there's books and such. And standing next to him is what appears to be another young man. Though there's something about this man that really stands out. He kind of a glow about him, if you will. He's a light that he, if not literally, very, very strongly, figuratively, kind of gives off as there's just something that draws your eye. Flash, if you want to go ahead and introduce or describe your character.
You're
You're muted.
See, I can monitor myself, but I'm muted in Discord. It's fine. So next to the other young man is a perceivably young man with like radiant blonde hair, almost like Super Saiyan-ish, but kind of short. Very kind of tanned, like spent so much time at the beach tan, but it's like nice and kind of golden in there. Kind of wearing like monkish sort of robes, but they're like not the normal colors. It's like a white and a gold. It looks like it's well worn from travel. Just seems to just kind of light up the room around him. A little light on the darkness there. And he just seems to be super relaxed, super chill, trying to talk to his friend and get him out of here.
Heracon, you want to do a quick description? When you were gone, we did everybody else, just so
Oh, sure.
people haven't heard.
So from what everybody would see, would be about 6'6" half orc, built like a ship brick house, about 260 pounds. Green with slight tint of like ashy grey skin tone, but he's got piercing amber eyes. But carries himself well. When we recover his items eventually, you see him carry out a giant stick with just basically a clump of metal on the end of it that he uses as his choice of weapon. But he just wears probably simple patchwork tunic with a traveling robe, perhaps with that. Scar here and there, maybe.
Perfect. Yeah. So as you guys come in, and he's like, "Ah, good. They've already brought you. This is Martin." He points to the scribe looking. He has come to us on most urgent matters. Of course, looking for the help of the guard in the city to, um, help him find an item that was lost to him. Of course, we were willing to do that as a service to our people because that is what we're here for. Martin's like, yeah, and I have no problem paying you the 200 gold pieces that we agreed on. And you see, Edward's like, right, yes, the donation.
Lovely.
So, here's what I thought. Not only, instead of spending the next month and doing hard labor for us here, you could help Martin here and his friend do a service to the city, and not only will we waive your 20 gold piece each fee, I'll give the group 50 gold pieces. It's a hell of a reward. You walk out of here with something extra in your pocket.
Sounds like a hell of a deal to me. Martin, on behalf of me, I can't speak for the others, but welcome to Team Dorian. I carry a bag out of here if needs be.
How do you get
that,
pick the team?
the one who said it, he said he's Martin, comes up and it's like, I don't want to be a problem, of course, but it's very important. I mean, this book is so important that we find this book. And like he said, we're paying well. You kind of, as he walks up, you see he's got this big old coin purse on his pouch, and you just notice it because it's not. You guys know, like generally when you walk in the city, you kind of tuck your coin purse back, and if not more, but at the very least you like double knot it, right? Like, and his is just jingling, and kind of there's a hint of naivety coming off him.
Not at all, son. I mean, the party's made more safe by the more bodies in it. We're happy to have a man of your experience and your learning. Say, can I borrow a sheet of paper from you?
Yeah. Reaches
Thank
in
you.
and pulls a piece.
I hand it over to Nicodemus and I say, here, put this over your ear hole. Help clean up some of that blood.
I just take the paper and it just sticks on my ear from the blood, and I just leave it there.
There you go. Thanks,
What do you
Martin.
say?
Thank you.
We have Dorian on board. It's a good deal. I think I'm being a fair and just keeper of the peace.
Elias, I'm paying you. Show me through this thing. Why don't you come with?
Yeah.
You're
Definitely.
muted, Noah. Sorry.
Definitely seems fair.
Well, how else could we possibly pay you back for this hospitality you've shown so far?
I knew me and you would get along. And I trust that you won't run off. Of course you could, but I can be an enemy or I can be a friend. You see he's got that couple of big guards, and he's got that row figure that's always with him, You've seen him a few times. He's got a kind of a crooked nose and scrawny and pale. He's missing one of his teeth. He's always got kind of a grin on his face, kind of looking like he's just hoping to do something. What do you say? I think we've been brought together.
Just like eye contact with Edward the whole conversation, not saying anything.
Oh, he walks straight up to you, of course, because he's going to be like, you're the only. He's like, it appears your allies here or friends are willing, but how do I know you just won't? I don't know, punch me again, or perhaps next time use a blade.
What?
I'll put my arm around Nicodemus and kind of like grasp his other shoulder, so he can't actively punch this guy. As a feeling he probably would.
As soon as you start touching Nicodemus, you just feel like his muscles are tensed.
Yeah. You see,
I tell you what, if you
my friend here is more of a, he lets actions speak more than his words most of the times. And
how about this for a deal?
Trouble.
If you come back, if you do this, and you don't stab me in the back, I'll give you a shot. Me and you, no weapon. We'll settle it. You seem to have a problem with me. You got to prove yourself to get a shot at me. fair shot.
I like. We're already standing like face to face,
Yeah,
right?
he'll right face. Yeah, he's like nose
I
to
just-
nose. You can smell his
I
mustache.
just I lean in like just a little more. Maybe one day
You know-
I'll allow you to live in my barracks chambers.
We have a deal. Your nose is like slightly pushing his nose. Reaches out, shakes your hand.
I do the Donald Trump, pull him in.
Yeah, he'll try to. Yeah, you're in a lot of pain. Make a athletics roll.
I know it's going to sound weird, but I still have my arm around Nicodemus, so could I help him pull? Because
22.
I've got my arm around Nicodemus.
Roll an 18. Yeah, I mean you
Like
kind of
pulling.
pull him in a little bit, and he kind of it's not like you yank. Obviously you guys
Yeah,
wasn't, but you definitely got the kind of got the dominant pull in and yank him back as he tries to pull away. You pull him back in a little bit, and he kind of grips, and right, we have a deal.
Give me my ear.
It's not your ears anymore.
Give me my
We'll
ear
get
and
you a
then
new
kill.
one.
It's on consignment. When you come back, get it when you come back.
It's not your ear anymore. It's a trophy. It's mine.
Are we free to go?
We have a deal then.
I pick up my
Shouldn't be
stuff.
too hard to find you if you do decide to run away. I'll just call your name as he speaks into your ear. He hands it to the mage.
You'll see my banners flying.
He lets you guys go. So I'll let them tell you what's going on. Let Martin tell you what we know so far. Best of luck, and they give you your stuff outside the barracks and send you on your way. You guys
As
are
I'm
out
putting
front
my
there.
armor on, immediately, Nicodemus is like, "What an absolute piece of shit." I mean, seriously, fuck that guy. Who is this dude? Jesus.
I
What's your
agree,
names? Sorry.
but there's a time and place.
Yes. Who are you? I'll look at Elias.
Elias. What's up?
Nicodemus the Brave.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys met in the
Probably
tavern,
not the
remember?
smartest.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. That's right. That's right. Yeah. So
Yeah.
sorry. That would be to
The only ones you didn't meet is
Flash's character, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. That's
Yeah.
who I meant to go
Probably
to.
not the smartest move, though. Pick your time. We're gonna have to be smart. Bullseye's on our back now.
I'm
Good
out
job.
if we're using our brains.
Not all of us.
Smart or not? It was right.
While they're talking, I'm leaning over to Martin and I'm like, "Hey, man, remember what I said about saying too much at once? Just slow down the talking and the word vomit stuff. You know, man. Just chill."
Yeah. No. Yeah, no, I hear you. Yeah, I've always been told that. You're right. Come on, Martin. Come on.
I'll walk right up
Sorry,
to
I
him.
know. I just get excited. I just get excited at this is a big, important thing that needs to be found. Like this
Yeah,
could be
you know,
big.
but Neverwinter wasn't built in a day. You know, it's this. Just ride it out.
It's true. It's true. Oh, Kale, thanks, man.
I'll
That's what I'm
walk
here
up
for,
to
man.
Martin and Kale then, not Elias. My bad.
Oh
What's this fucking book? I lost my ear for it.
man, that was brutal. Oh, he cut your ear right off.
Or did?
Yeah, we tried to stop him. We did. We said he's unconscious. Don't cut his ear off. Don't deface him. It's against what the Morning Lord will want. But he just.
Oh, the Morning Lord. He
Well, I
looks
appreciate
at you kind of with
trying
a.
to help.
Can I help you a little bit with that? Maybe I know my way around a wound. If you need assistance, it's still bleeding fairly good. But thank you guys. Thank you so much. No. So I was here at the Haas Tower studying. I'm not a mage or anything. No, I'm not a mage. I can't cast magic like that. No. I'm just a simple follower of Ogma. A searcher of knowledge. I get excited to learn. And I'd been waiting here, studying at the Haas Tower. It's got an amazing library. people are a bit rude there, but overall, so much to learn. And I was waiting. Someone was bringing a book they had found in an old temple. It's an old book of Ogma, some sort of holy text. Can you believe that? Who knows? Hundreds, thousands of years this text hasn't been seen? And I was going to put my hands on it and bring it back. Keeper of the lore. And they found... unfortunately, they found a person carrying it, the courier, dead. Came in the evening, and by the next morning, he was dead. Book was gone.
Tales old as time. People just can't appreciate fun things.
Yeah, so to make a long story short, we're helping my friend here look for his lost book, which is apparently very important. He, as you can tell, needs a little protection. Yeah, you keep smiling there, bud. So, it's a little beyond me, but I'm here to help too, so...
Who are you?
Oh, I apologize. I'm just caught up in the light of the situation. You guys are getting the sunshine on your new opportunity. Kale, nice to meet you.
Thick, hard handshake.
It is
Veiny
the
handshake.
firmest handshake from a small person you've ever had.
Yeah. He's kind of taking a breath, and then he just says, Nicodemus, the brave, heir to the kingdom of many arrows.
Oh, we're saying big names. Okay, I thought we were being kind of casual. Kalian Dawnsworn, if I may. But Kale, please. Big names are too much.
You can call me Nicodemus the brave.
Heir to the many arrows.
Can I call you Nick?
Heir to the kingdom.
I nudge Nicky and he's like, are we saying our big names? Should... No? Aw.
DM question. Do I know where the rest of my troop is? Or do I have them yet?
Yeah, they are. You didn't bring them in at first. They stayed in and in the out, probably outside, right outside the city. Yeah, because you're like a new town, 4 orcs coming in. Even though Luskin might be the place, but you're actually probably glad they're not, because things would have probably gotten really out of hand.
Yeah.
At the bar. Yeah.
What? A troop? Okay. I don't know that.
Of course. I'm.
I
I say it out
question.
loud. I say it out loud to Harricon, like, and then he reminds me. Yes, I have a militia. I'm starting my kingdom.
Oh, fuck. What the fuck do we get
I
ourselves?
I don't know, Elias. You guided me right into this shitstorm. Here we are.
Don't blame this on me,
Yeah, this
man.
big cold blast of wind comes in off the sea as you go, and it's probably about 11 at night.
You
getting
are
close to midnight.
Kale, Elias, you have a place where we can get out of this weather for a little bit?
Martin here does have a spot over at what was that tavern again, Martin?
The Rusty Hook.
Yeah.
Great.
No.
Fuck. Yeah.
We're not exactly.
No. He wouldn't stay at the Rusty Hook. That's where he would stay. It would be at the Mermaid's Tail. Tail spelled Tale, but of course, hearing it.
Yeah.
Which is you guys know to be a fairly nice.
And he's...
Oh yeah, you guys need a room? Yeah, let's go. On me, of course. For all the help, I would. Yes, we'll get a good meal, and we'll know. We even have our lead. The body was found. Get this, in the cemetery. Big blood stain. Like his head had been smashed in.
I just look at Hercon and Nicodemus, look with an accusatory look.
Yeah.
He just winks at you.
He's like, they're like, one of them's cleaning a warhammer.
Martin, I don't think they have the inquisitive intrigue that you might do, but hey, you know what? They might know what beat the skull in pretty good though. I look at the works.
I mean, there's many ways you can do that. I've tried experimented a few times. Some things work better than others.
Why don't we talk and walk and let the shade on our backs and the light in front of us go lead our way over to the
Don't mistake
Mermaid's
us. The
Mhm.
crushing part is his job. I worry about the strategy.
Clearly.
Oh, okay.
But he's got paper stuck beside of his head. He's like,
yeah, still got the paper here.
as you guys walk into the Mermaid's Tail, which is much nicer than the one you went to before. Not that the other one was terrible, but this is a fine tavern and inn. He walks in and they're like, "Oh, Mr. Martin, come in. Yes, brought your friends. You know, guys are all kind of beat up. You're bleeding from me." He's like, "Yeah, we'll get you taken care of." And he will take some
Hot
time. Like
water
he
in the
gets you guys
rack.
all a room and then takes you up there and get your hair cleaned up. I'm sure you guys like clean up a little bit or whatever, you know. And but he gets each of you your own room, which you guys
Keep this
know
guy
would be
around.
fairly expensive. And he's like, yeah, and he's like, they're gonna bring out food and all that. And he's like, yes, let's rest up and we can talk about where you're going. And as you scan the room, you see the room is there's probably like 15 people. They're all dressed in finery, but they all seem kind of dour to some degree. It's not really exciting in there at the moment. It's kind of a little slow. It's late as well. You do see something. There is a stage and there's some movement, like somebody's preparing to play some music behind the stage, which is exciting because it's late and you weren't expecting that. But you also notice someone else that really catches your attention sitting in the corner. He's kind of plucking away on a is it a harp, right? Yeah, a harp, just like tuning it almost. But you see something odd as he's kind of messing with it. You see it looks like there's you know it looks like the bow it's a bow as well, basically, that the strings of the harp are partly the bow. It's some strange contraptions. This elf is sitting there. If you want to go ahead and describe yourself there, Jeffrey.
Sorry. Let me get that back on. Vanowith is a very light-skinned, light-haired elf. For those of you that know elves well enough, you could probably pick him out as a high elf pretty easily. He's really ornately dressed for what you would think. Like his armor is kind of ornate. It's like leather, but it's been dyed, and he's got a light heather cape with gold filigree on it. There's little golded highlights on everything, but it probably just painted on just because of the nature of armor. And yeah, you can tell that he has a very unnatural looking harp. It definitely looks like a bow, but also very ornate in itself. And its harp box is more at the bottom of the bow, kind of near the floor. And tuning is mostly from the top. And it's got extra edges to it, both probably just for aesthetic reasons, and then also probably because it allows him to lean it on his thigh or his hip as needed to keep playing. I think that about does it.
Hell yeah.
Well, boys.
Yeah.
Now there's a lady of quality sitting over there, about getting ready to take the stage.
My hair.
Like the old musicians, huh, Dorian?
Well, what can I say? I'm a sucker for beautiful
We'll see.
things.
Even as a
see if we
father,
can keep up.
you can partake in that.
No, you seek the light where you see it, right? It's like you can find light anywhere, even under the darkest of places.
Under the blankets.
Caves, tunnels, rocks. But
We get you. We get
Yeah.
you.
let's all get a table and listen to some tunes and plan Martin's coup, Martin's victory, and
You go talk
what
to
we're
her.
all going to need to get there.
Go talk
Oh,
her out.
Um,
Yeah.
all right. I'm up for a dare.
You got
So
this.
I saunter over. I say, hey there. That's a mighty fine looking harp you got.
Well, thank you. I've made it myself.
You fixing to play tonight?
Oh yeah, very soon.
Excellent. Excellent. Name's
I
Dorian.
do hope you enjoy.
All right. Fair enough. All right, we're going to take up this table next to you. What are you drinking? Martin's Pie.
Ooh, I'd say the finest wine, but I think there isn't much of a selection. So let's say,
Probably got your Luskin Red.
yeah. Oh, that's, you know what? When in Tuscan.
Tuscan, not Luskin with an L.
Tuscan.
Yeah, it's earthy.
Sorry, yeah, I'm sorry.
The red.
Common isn't my first language.
Don't believe what
All
they
right.
say about dwarves. He's huge.
I'm a human.
Oh,
You. Oh, sorry.
My half-orc friends are
You're
kind
just
of
kind of
crass.
short.
They're so large, they like to assume that the rest of us.
he's like, no, I'm just short and fat. That's all. I'm not a dwarf. I'm just short.
Martin, can
Oh,
we
I
get
understand.
a Luskin Red for the lady?
Oh, you know, never mind. It's fine. It
Fair
happens
enough.
all the time up here.
Just watch out. He wants to see your light in the darkness.
Well, as a man of the morning,
no.
Lord, I'm looking for life wherever we can find it. All right, y'all embarrassing me. Let's get a
Looking
table.
behind Dorian, you just see
Perfect.
Nicodemus like,
He's like, that's a beautiful Adam's apple you have. Just
It's been a long
so as
day.
you guys know,
I'd
I'm
like to
assuming kind
think
of
it's not very noticeable.
meandered or kind of like come together a little
he's
bit
like
as you guys
this.
small little group here. They bring food out, and Martin tells you that he had his order of Ogma had been like contacted and said that somebody had reached out and that they were buying this lost manuscript that had been found, and that Martin was already in Luskin and it was working out perfect, and he was going to really prove himself, and he was going to get to be the first one to look, to kind of study it. And he's just heartbroken about it. But he tells you that when you guys do go tomorrow to go check it out at the cemetery, that nobody knows the cemetery better than the Scaldit. Scaldit. He's a bit of an oddball, they say, but he's the gravekeeper basically. He might know something, so that might be where we start.
What was that name again?
So I'm just
Scalded.
someone. Oh, scalded.
Gald, E-T. I know it's hard to say. Should have picked a different one.
ED. Got it.
Galded.
Don't fucking calm. I don't get my fucking note.
Typical barbarian.
Meanwhile, I'm playing up a storm.
Oh shit.
So you're getting ready. You actually know that there is another performer or another band. That because you were here, you were drinking, having getting your harp ready and stuff, and you had seen a group come in late, like they had just come off the road. They had got in that night and talked to the barkeep. You saw there was a dark-haired male and some other people kind of bringing in what appeared to be instruments, and they talked for a minute, and then they walked behind the curtain. But you have an open, like, you are there to play. You know that you've talked to the barkeep as well. He's like, you proving yourself to be able to play and bring in, but.
So they're my opener.
Yeah. Yes. Yep. So yeah, but what you get from Martin is that he's super eager to talk to you. He just is super interested. Seems genuinely interested in what you have to say. Very kind of seems a little naive. He definitely he pulls out his handful of gold and he's like, counting it out, and you just
Not in the open. Not
he's in a nice place now, but you just generally know that's not the best way to go about when you're just walking around with a fat sack of coin, you know.
Yeah.
But otherwise, he seems like a real genuine individual. That's kind of the feel you guys
I
get.
talk to him as long as he will talk to me about how great my kingdom will be and all my plans
He listens
for
to
the
you
future,
all
and I
night
just
long.
talk
You
his
talk
ear
to
off.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really like
You
trying
talk
to
your
convince.
ear off.
Yeah.
The whole time Nicodemus is like trying to convince him like it's gonna be the greatest kingdom in the world.
Yeah. He seems like he's all about it. He firmly believes that you will be successful in your endeavor. Um, but after a little bit of communicating, you're talking to the new bard a little bit and kind of getting used to him and stuff. You see that somebody comes around and like lets out all but a few of the candles that are burning. They're like, hey, most people are kind of not paying attention or half asleep. It's awfully late for a performance. Um, and these people apparently just came in, but you see the curtain slide out and there's a group there. There's 5 or 6 of them. You can't really tell at the moment, but you see they walk up and they've got their instruments out. You see there's a guy who walks up front. He appears to be, he's got a lute that he's holding. He's got dark black hair, dark like olive skin kind of. Facial hair is like stubble. He's got a lot of earrings and jewelry on. He's kind of got this dark, mysterious look about him. He's got a lot of silver dangling jewelry. Wearing kind of darker colors, a lot of dark blacks and purples. Behind him, there's a woman who has a flute, and she's dressed in like flowing purple and red dress with black raven hair and kind of jingling, jewelry, and she's got like the metal belt thing that jingles around her, and there's a really stout man. Also, he got a big belly, but he's got a big black beard, similar features. He seems to have like a drum set. There's another figure who's wearing kind of tight-fitting robes. He's the one who went around and put out the lights. You see the guy with the lute come up. And this towards the end, you guys have kind of talked and discussed for a while. It's later. It's after midnight, and he comes up and he's, all right. Well, I know it's a bit late, but we've been given permission to perform here, which we appreciate. Actually, you wouldn't. I should do. We appreciate the opportunity to perform. We come from a faraway land, and it is our honor to show you our music. It can be different for new listeners. Some have used the word aggressive. I do not hear it. It is a song of. Our music is to tell tales. That is all. But we put on a show. And you see that you guys are kind of paying attention, like what the hell's going on here? But most other people, like he gives this big kind of dramatic speech. It's all dark in there. They've got all these people, and there's just a dozen folks in there. Kind of looks over at everybody.
I start trying to like get a clap going.
A slow clap. It just fizzles out. Like maybe one person kind of comes in late, out of sync, and then it just never catches.
I don't think this is going to be a hymnal.
It's just Harcon there, Harcon.
So they start to play, and as his fingers kind of strum the lute, you guys hear the sound that comes from this lute is just like pristine. It kind of amplifies, sounds loud when he strums it. Like it's really catches your attention. Like, it just fills the room is a better way of saying it. And it makes a melody or a sound kind of just so fluid and different. And then the flute comes in and you hear the steady beat of like the drums coming in. And that's when you see the tightrope figure kind of move his hands a little bit, and you see the these red dancing lights appear in the ceiling, kind of dance around and put a glow on as the troubadour begins to sing. And as his voice hits, it's kind of this raw, kind of real sound. So I have this song here that I want to play. It's about 4 minutes long. It's what they're playing. And yeah, I think it'll make sense why. Yeah.
Are,
So,
are
but
we
I'm going to share
allowed
my
to, or do we
screen.
have to like mute the
No,
stream?
it's not copyrighted. If that's what
Okay,
you're worried
excellent.
about. Yeah. So
yeah.
you guys, I'm going to share my screen. You guys might have to. Do you have to click? We did it earlier. Do you have to click like to listen?
I think so.
Yes.
Okay, so when it shares, you guys click to listen or whatever. But he says, before he starts singing, he says, you know, recently met someone, told me a story, really hit home. There's a lot of strange things going on around here. And I think this song might kind of encapsulate that for everybody. It is an original. Go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and share this, and we'll do that. We'll listen to it. Again, you might have to change your. You'll have to listen to it or whatever. Is everybody ready?
I think so.
Okay, I don't know how loud it's gonna be, so it's on you. Okay, it starts.
Yeah.
Can you hear it?
Yep.
See those dancing lights start to flicker? As the flute comes in and starts to really. His voice fills the room.
Nicodemus like stands up and is like never heard any music like this.
You see this fog begin to rise at you guys' feet. You see that rope figure in the background moving his hands.
What? Yeah.
You see he steps back into the darkness as the other kind of step forward and take center stage for a second as he's singing in the dark.
Can I see him?
You see he starts to levitate up.
Ooh.
Dancing lights are swirling around him.
Nicodemus has got his hand on his sword.
Everything goes dark except for he's illuminated by that red light, but you can't see the rest of them.
One took their life with a whisper and knife. One crowned themselves queen of unholy strife. One wandered the woods, never speaking a sound. One built a throne on the bones they had found. When black roses bloom,
Stage lights up.
candles burn low.
Yeah.
The scars in our souls are all we can show.
Okay, listen.
We fled from the dark, but we brought it back home. Now we ride in the light, forever alone. When black roses bloom, don't follow the mist. It never forgets who danced in its kiss.
It just goes silent. And you hear like one person's like, it's this epic performance. It more than likely is probably the best performance any of you have ever seen,
Yeah.
unless, and as it goes quiet.
Maybe Vanwith.
I don't know. It was a little over the top for me.
It was, wasn't it? Wasn't it a little too much? No. Wasn't it a lot though? No. Yeah, and then it goes quiet, and you see that they just kind of go about to putting their stuff away. You see the lead singer walk up to the bar, and like get a drink. But they don't. Yeah, like I said, there's a few people are like impressed, but some other people are just passed out. Oh, I can.
I definitely full applaud.
They
Damn.
bow.
I'm gonna go up to the singer.
He's leaning over his cup very dramatically, as if he's deep
On
in
the
thought.
back. Great performance. What are you drinking?
Thank
Get you
you.
another one.
What they call wine around here.
Another wine.
Thank you. I appreciate
You're
it.
incredible group. How do you do such things?
We've played together for a long time. Thank
Yes,
you.
it doesn't
We give
explain
it
you
our all.
floating.
A bit of tricks.
Mm.
You understand? Misdirection. It brings them in, keeps their eyes. Perhaps then they will hear my words.
Powerful words.
He's got that lute strung around his back.
What does it look like? Does it look since I'm close to it, does it look different?
It looks
than
extremely
a
well made,
normal
though
loop?
worn. But it looks very well made. You can see like very well made.
But
So it
nothing
looks
weird about it.
worn in the appropriate spots. You see, there's some writing on it, though. It's hard to make out what it says. Like you'd have to like look at it. It looks like it's like etched into it.
Does it look like runes?
No, it just looks like writing. You'd have to really look at it.
Can I really look at it?
Yeah. He kind of looks at you for a second. Oh,
Sorry, just reading it.
pulls it off. He lets you look at it. What is a gift? It is a fine instrument.
What's it say?
You see, there's a stylized, written Sir Robin the Pine on there. Warren, when you hold it, you're just like, oh, this feels right. Just you don't really play, but like, please, you handle it like that. I might get jealous.
That's what other men say to me too.
I no doubt.
Yuck. All right.
You like the
Who
song.
needs a beer?
Great song. There's no other name written on it? Nothing else carved into it? give it a once
No, he
over?
takes it away from you before you can see anything else. You're kind of looking over it. If you don't mind, I have business to attend to.
Oh,
Appreciate it. Take heed. Things are changing in this land. I came from Waterdeep not 2 months ago. There are stirrings. Be wary when
What?
those black roses bloom. Walks upstairs to his room. He turns it one more time and bows. I appreciate your love of our music. This is why we do it.
Can certainly agree with how he knows how to handle his men.
Aha, indeed.
no, it's not what I said. I'd like run over and like tussle Haracon's hair.
At this point, the bar is kind of shutting down, and they're like, "All right, you can go back, head up to your rooms." And Martin's already passed out. He's fell asleep reading, and you guys are able to, go to your rooms when you're ready to, and but they're not serving anything else.
All right.
The plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I help Martin back to his room. Hey, bro.
Did we pay our
fell
bill?
asleep again. No, we're good.
Okay.
I got it. We don't need to flash your money right anymore. Okay, let's go. Let's get you up there.
Is it morning?
No, we gotta get you in bed, bro.
It'll be morning. Come on, it's soon, buddy. Come on. He's like holding him, like he's wrapped around him, like you carry your kid, Hilarious. No, yeah, you help him up there. You guys get a good night's rest. You guys can't help but just kind of be tapping along or like singing a little bit in your head to the music, and as it kind of the performance really got to you. But when you wake up in the morning, you know Martin's already wide awake waiting for you as you come down. Are you ready? Get a breakfast in. Let's go. Time's wasting. It's beautiful out. As you look out, it's pouring rain. What a
Yeah. One thing we
Nicodemus
don't
sleeps
miss is breakfast.
all right. He kind of looks.
I'd like to
He's a
think I'm
little
already down
scared
there.
of the half orcs a little bit. Not Nicodemus so much because Nicodemus talked to him for so long. He was originally, but he does like he's friendly and very kind, but he's a little flinchy around Heracon.
Nicodemus come down eventually.
I'm shoveling. Food going everywhere.
Paper still in Nicodemus's head.
Yeah, it's all infected and shit now. You had heard, Vaneth, that you are running low on coin, and you had heard Martin talking about payment for some searching. So you had been thinking about that overnight.
Yeah.
The reason
I
you
was
were playing
gonna-
was hoping to get some coin, but
I got distracted by the performance, but Nicodemus would have probably tried. He would have been talking to Van
like you guys are
about his
familiar
kingdom
now.
and trying to fold them in. Yeah, I would have
Yeah.
been trying to get him at least into the group. So he definitely would have heard everything.
I am low on coin, and I after that performance, I certainly wasn't gonna follow it. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I was gonna be like, okay, now I'll get up and I'll play a one-man harp show. Anyways.
Yeah, so he's rushing you, but he lets you eat. Like he doesn't you can tell he's like a kid who's, you guys are about to go do something fun, and they've been up since 4 o'clock, to open Christmas presents. He's super excited to get on with it. He's like, I can take you. I've already went and scouted I know where the cemetery is, and
We could use
You guys ready?
some tunes for the ride. I'll just stare at Van With.
I believe I can make that happen.
performance
I
check,
hope you
and
like,
then we'll go on break.
Yeah.
I hope you like old. I hope you like old elven lore.
Or old orcish, but
I hope you like techno orc music, because which would be wild, like a orc rave.
Oh God.
the kids call it techno.
You'd be lucky to survive.
I could get down for.
The mosh pit.
I
is
could get down
insane.
for that mosh pit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see that, Damien?
No, or did you roll
So I
on?
think
I didn't
it's
look. I
seen-
didn't know you were rolling.
Yeah, I think it's 16.
Okay. Yeah, it's a great. Yeah, you do great. Then it's a good performance. Very good. You're impressed with his ability, especially because you've never seen someone play an instrument like that in your life. So it's impressive in many ways. But as you guys, as you're listening to his music and stuff, you can't help but think of that. He's like, these guys are following you everywhere. I'm just joking. As you guys make your way through the city and stuff, and it's cold, and now some snow, the rain is become sleet and snowy as the cold has come in. So it's pretty miserable weather. But
We have to make a pit stop. Got some more people to pick up.
you're gonna take them with you.
Well, I at least want to go there.
You can. I can't. You can. I just want to make it very clear that there's 0 level, and if they die often, less people are going to want to come to
That's
you.
true.
But
That's
you can, of
true.
course, take them with you if you want to get them. You certainly can.
Actually,
Just want to make sure that.
no, actually, let me, because me Noah is thinking this is long term, but Nicodemus is thinking this is a short term mission, so we're just gonna go.
Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, and it's the cemetery is like in town, like it's part of the city.
Yeah, right.
You're not
Exactly.
going like
Yeah.
You're not going
Yeah,
anywhere
yeah.
far. But as you guys make your way through the old city and stuff, and you can see how run down it is at this point, or how empty it is. You guys make your way into this old cemetery, and it is huge. The old there's an old ancient part, or old part, and then a newer part. Um, Now they're just kind of stacking bodies, like they've. But the old Luskin part of it was a very nice cemetery, very huge. As you guys come in, you can see that it's maintained. It's not doesn't look nice by any means, but it is maintained at least, so it's not overgrown by any means, but any more than it's not crazily overgrown. Um, but as you guys are walking through, Barton's like, this way, I can show you where they found the body, and we can if you want, we could try to find that Mr. Scalded individual. He's quite odd, but he has a shack around here somewhere.
Seems like a good place to start.
All right, let's go ahead and we'll take our break.
All right.
Which is a good place.
We'll be back. Got vocals 1, vocals 2 are good. Screen is back. Man, I'm gonna have to just get that song and fucking put it in the Toyota and crank the system. You know what I'm saying?
Rock out, yeah. Yeah, so we are back, and we are headed to the cemetery to investigate the lost book Martin is looking for.
Yeah.
It takes you straight to the spot where they found the body. You can still see a little, like it's raining and stuff. You can still see a little blood stain. But you can only imagine. It's been a couple days, so you can only imagine. It must have been pretty violent. Of a incident.
So it's been a couple days. So probably track any.
It's gonna be tough.
Weird. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. I'm still.
You could try. You can certainly look for, but
Just
it'd be
look
tough. I'd say disadvantage.
For differences, I guess. Not
Yeah.
actually finding
so-
details, but like regular foot traffic,
try and
and if
help?
there's something different.
Can I try and help just to cancel out the disadvantage?
Yeah, I think though, regardless, just because it's been like there's
It's
very
been
little
two
to find.
days.
Yeah,
Makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah.
Okay,
I don't think you're gonna be able to find. If you find anything, it's gonna be very minimal, regardless. Yeah.
16.
Yep. 16. That's not bad. You. You don't notice any tracks that make you think it has anything necessarily to do with what's going on there. What you notice is there's a path, like a worn path, kind of like that's to the untrained eye wouldn't notice, but there is more movement, more traffic that goes through the main gate, obviously, but also heading towards deeper in towards. You can see this like large shack, and they had mentioned that there's a gravekeeper, and you assume that's what it is. But you can definitely see there, though, that's where most of the movement in this place happens.
Okay.
Martin's like, what do you guys think?
I mean,
It's like a
What are
lot
we
of
dealing
blood.
with? Think it's a troll?
I hope
Bro,
not.
you're so intense right now.
I wish you didn't wait 2 days to do this.
Everybody said we're fucking around with trolls.
Well, things take time. We needed a crew. We went to the town. The town said we don't have anyone. We waited another day. They said, oh, we might have some. It's a thing.
Okay.
Blackmail someone into.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Why were they in the graveyard? Why was this courier in the graveyard? What the heck's that all about?
Very
Good question.
good question.
Golly boy!
This is where they found his
Huh?
body?
This is where they found his body.
Well,
This
let's
is where
go
he was
ask-
murdered at.
I'll go knock.
So yeah, I yell out "Scally boy" to the shack.
The door just in the wind.
Must be he didn't hear us. Let's go.
You approach, you see its door's not shut all the way. You kind of peek in, you see that it is just one room. It's not, it's about, probably 20 by 20. It's not tiny, but it's not huge by any means. It's literally like a shack, but there's clearly like a living space in there, and it kind of stinks. Not kind of, it does, and not like it just smells like the worst kind of BO and like a little bit of like rotten food maybe, and just not a
Draw
good
my
smell.
sword and shield.
Okay.
Just as we're walking around. Hello.
Appears to be empty. I mean, of anybody. I mean, it's not empty. There's equipment everywhere. It's like there's a lot of mud and dirt around, from just going in and out. And there's like shovels and like gardening equipment. But he also has this living space over here as well.
Well,
Is it wet mud and stuff? Like it's happened recently, or is it older?
So as you
prior?
check, you see most of it is dried. However, you do see there's fairly recent, within definitely within the last, you'd have to guess within 12 hours at least, that there's some handprints, muddy handprints. Like there are other muddy handprints that are dried and stuff, but there are these kind of fresher muddy handprints you notice that um, come in and they um, seem like when they come in, they kind of go over to the dresser, and as you open the dresser, you see that there's really nothing in there. There's like one old shirt, but there's some mud prints around there as well. And you also notice one outside the house on the corner of the house as well, or the shack.
I'm just gonna start looking through the house, opening up drawers.
I'm gonna
Under cushion.
go back to the where
looks like
he was. Sorry.
Go ahead.
I'll go back where he was murdered. Is there like any tombstones or
It's kind of in the center area.
In the center,
it's
so-
actually pretty far away. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Like as you come in, you're kind of in this big open, and then it goes into the different areas of the, and so yeah, it's actually
so
kind of
no
far away from it.
significance to that.
Not
Right, it wasn't like he was
spot
put on
or-
a specific grave or.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, nothing like that.
Yeah.
There's only traffic to there and there.
Like that's traffic when it comes to like worn traffic.
Right. Yeah.
Like yeah. I mean, there are other footprints here and there randomly, but for the most part, like that's only when there's somebody's dead, right? Or someone randomly visits.
There's got to be something else.
I rolled a 7 perception, or worse if you wanted investigation,
What are you doing?
just for looking through the shack.
Oh, the house. Yeah, you search through that. You don't. What you find is, again, most of it's like either equipment that you would use to like maintain the cemetery, or his area is so gross. His bed is disgusting. There's rats. There's, you've moved like a dresser and you see there's 2 dead rats like that are clearly rotting away there, like it died there for a while, and you find nothing of value. Like it is, everything here is just gross.
Yeah. This place is disgusting.
Yeah, bro. I mean, look over here. Handprints still muddy. That happened today, man. And over here, I think he grabbed some stuff and took off. You know?
Did anyone check the body for missing valuables? Like, has it been? Was
It's
this
not even here,
active?
man.
Well,
So they
when they
took
check the
everything.
body,
That's right.
Martin tells you that no, they only like he had a coin purse on him that wasn't taken. And that's why they thought it was odd. But he was expecting this courier. He knew who that's why he knew he had this book.
Dorian will go ahead and cast detect magic.
Okay.
Just in the vicinity, trying to get halfway between the house and where the murder site is.
Magic user.
You don't detect anything. You don't see anything.
Not good it's done me right now.
Give me a perception roll though, Dorian. As you are scanning with your detect magic.
Cool. Perception. That's... 19.
So as you're looking for magic, you don't see anything, the telltale glow that you're used to seeing, and kind of looking, and then you see as you look past the shack between, like you said, looking towards the actual graves and the tombstones, you see something catches your eye. It looks like a handprint, a muddy handprint on one of the tombs, or on one of the headstones.
Hey, it looks like there's another paw print down here. Elias!
Yeah.
This is your domain. Guiding, hunting, tracking, fishing, scouting muddy paws. Look over here on the stone.
Okay. That matches the ones you guys.
Yeah, and as you look, you see too that it's very clear. You're like, oh, you can see where the handprint from the outside, and then you look across. You would have walked here, touched, and then your instincts, your tracking instincts, you like look up and you see there's a, 60 feet away, maybe, off through all these gravestones. You see there's like a mausoleum. There's quite a few of those around, and you see there's some mud ever so slightly hanging there as you kind of piece together like the idea of him walking through here.
Is that a pattern?
Yeah, it's like it looks like it goes to that mausoleum.
Okay.
Well, at least that's where the last. Yeah.
See, Martin and Cal, I tell you, I've only been traveling with this man for a few weeks, but when he gets a scent, he hunts. He's like a coon hound. He just follows the tracks of mother paw prints. He's off and running. Look at him there. What you got, Elias?
It goes down there.
Well, let's go. I'll start walking that way.
Lead the way.
As you make your way down to, it's a fairly small mausoleum. You probably, there's different ones that are family named. The family names have long been worn off or chipped and broken off. But it's probably big enough to hold like 4 bodies. And they're kind of like 2 on each side. But as you look at it, you see there's like a muddy print on the handle, and you grab above it and pull, and it slides open, and you see it is the mausoleum with like the sarcophagus, the 2 on each side, the stone, of the family, and there's like some old flowers that have wilted away, long since dead.
I pull a torch out and I'll light it.
As you light it up, you kind of put it in there, and you all of a sudden you see the flame kind of flicker, like it catches a breeze or a draft.
Shield, torch. I'll start walking in.
It's not huge. It's literally like 10 by 8 maybe. So you kind of walk in, and as you do, you feel the draft kind of come up at your feet, and the wind whips in the torch.
Let's see if I can find where it's coming from.
Yeah, as you kind of search around, you see there's dust been moved around, and you pull up this like like a trapdoor. You see there's old wooden stairs going down. As you look down, you see there's like stone. It looks like old stone down at 15, 20 feet down. It's dark down there, so if you can't,
I'm gonna cast light.
Well done.
On a rock. I'm gonna cast light on a rock and just drop it down the hole.
Is that 20 feet of bright and 20 feet of dim, or is it 30 and 30? Anybody know?
The torch and the light.
20.
Yeah, the light 20 and 20.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it flares up, and you guys can look down there, and you see these muddy foot and handprints going down the ladder.
Well done, Forest Boy. I'll hop in the hole.
Yeah, it drops down about 12 feet, kind of hit, and there's a 10-foot wide, like kind of hallway. It only goes one direction. It goes down about 20 feet, and then there are stairs going down. You can kind of peer in. It does open up into a room because you have dark vision. I mean, it's, anything seen in dark vision is like you have disadvantage on perception stuff, but you can still clearly see what it is, so like that there is a room that's opening up. Oh, you got the torch. So yeah, it lights up in there, and you see that there's some pillars, and there appears to be something in the center of the room, though the doorway, you'd have to walk in further. So you come down, you look, you're in this old hallway. You see the stone is old. Even the way it's worked is ancient and old. So you imagine this is some sort of old part of the cemetery that's been built on top of.
Any mud? Fresher mud?
Oh yeah. Yeah, fresher mud. Yeah, you can still see some here and there. Yep, foot looks like going down the...
Seems like the right way.
I still have detect magic up for 10 minutes, so...
I'll help everybody else down. If
I'll
they
just kick the rock down the hallway.
Yeah, so as you guys all make your way down there, it's pretty tight, so you can walk 2 by 2 down this hallway. But as he goes down, steps down into the stairs, you guys can see either, or because of the torch and the whatchamacallit, the light spell.
Light.
Yeah, forgot to put the torch light
Shiny
okay. So the crumbling stone steps that you kind of enter through, it's covered in black I'm sorry, it reeks of rotten decay. As you step and kind of peer into the room, you see there's a broken statue in this oblong, octagonal shaped room. The broken statue is covered in black ichor, stands on a pedestal at the center of the room. It's missing its head and its limbs. A raven sits on top of it, staring eerily in your direction. As it shifts around, you realize, as it kind of looks at you, and then turns and you see, as it turns, you see that half of its skull is exposed and a piece of its flesh is missing from its body. I'm gonna go ahead and move you guys over.
No, for fact, that
It is kind of tight because there are 6 of you, so like in this area, like you'll feel a little. Tell me if anybody can't see anything. This might be the first time we've done this.
Good.
Yeah, see it.
I got all black.
Okay, let me fix your vision here.
Morning
That's weird.
Lord.
Oh, I bet I know why. Hold on.
Morning Lord needs to come and clear this place out. It is something else. You see the ravens missing half his damn face.
I sense some
How can you not?
dark workings.
Do
Yeah, I don't know why you can't see it. Because it's
Do you
in
need a hand
your.
up?
Can you see it on the side? Your name, Nicodemus, on like the side of the like the chat log or whatever. When you go to where you can see your character, usually on the side of Roll20.
I'm trying to refresh, but I did not see it. Okay, I've refreshed. I see all that now, but it's
Okay.
still black.
That's so weird. And you're signed in as Nicodemus. Yeah, I don't.
Nicodemus the Brave, heir to the kingdom of many arrows.
Doesn't make any sense 'cause I don't understand what the hell could possibly. Vision is on. Night vision is on. It's in your. Yeah, I don't know. Try to refresh one more time.
Guys, do you think Ciel
Still black. Let me try closing down the whole thing and restarting. Roll
Even
20.
when I don't. Yeah, that's so stupid. Because I'm looking here. Nothing grinds a game to a halt quicker than fucking.
Yeah.
Not your
sorry.
fault. No, it's mine. I'm blaming me. Like I'm not. Yeah, I'm like I hate it when I don't have something. Definitely. Not
I
your
mean, it
fault.
could be on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's in your journal. It can be edited and controlled by you.
Yeah, it's still black.
It has vision. I have no idea then. I don't know. That's fucking weird. Let me try this, I guess. I don't.
Well, feel free. Oh, there we go. Bang.
Okay, well, that works. All right. Yeah. So what are you guys doing? You see this, and there's a door on the far side here. This raven missing half face sitting on top of the statue, looking at you.
Lift up my mole while looking at Nicodemus.
Yeah,
Someone talk
I'm gonna
to her.
hand the torch back to someone in the row behind me. Whoever takes it, either Elias or Mike. I'm sorry, what's your character's name?
Kale.
Kale. That's right.
Yep.
I just hand it back there, and let one of them take it, and then draw
Yep.
my sword.
What are we doing?
Just this way.
If I see that, I'll get an arrow knocked, but I won't draw.
Skyladet?
Dude, that thing is not normal.
Do I see anything like behind in this area now that I can see that way? Nothing behind it.
Just a door. This is a door. It may not,
Yeah, just a
but
door.
like a double door.
Anything on the ground?
No, nothing that you notice at this moment. I mean, there's debris and stuff, but nothing that catches your eye.
Super weird. Okay. Come on. Don't be
Still
pussies.
Just got my mole up, just looking at things up.
Walk in. A little bit.
Going around edge of the room.
Bard, you'll sing tales about this, right?
Yes, eventually. But for now, I'm gonna kind of be the last one in the room, kind of stay framed in the doorway, just kind of
Okay.
waiting.
Arrow ready.
I'm gonna put
Yeah,
my ear up
and
to the door.
also, I also can't see the map still, but I don't care. I'll just keep going.
Oh, I can fix that.
Same problem I had.
Dorian's gonna
No, I
start
got it right
talking.
here. Oh, this one's
Right.
different. I just never changed because I never did this for him. How about now? Yep.
Bird, what are you doing down here? Bird, I compel you in the name of the Morning Lord. Tell me what in tarnation is going on down here.
Turns with its skull eye looking at you. It's hanging halfway out.
Natural bird. Get.
Don't get. It looks at you and kind of hops and then takes off and goes up through like a hole crack in the this place is all kind of flies through and disappears.
Bird's
Put
gone.
my ear up to the door. Do I hear anything?
Mm,
Well,
No.
depends. Do you use your good ear or,
Yeah.
Still got the hole. Still got
Yeah.
the ear hole.
Your crinkling sound. It's the paper on your head.
Yeah, take it out.
He peels it off.
Yeah.
Oh, that is definitely infected. You guys smell that?
What's leaking from your ear? Okay. I'll look at Heracon.
Dorian will investigate the statue. The crumbling statue with its arms and legs.
What do you mean investigate it? Like, are you going to just go like check it out? What do you?
I want to touch it, but I want to look and be like, are there like any components? Like, is there like any little hidden compartments or like mechanism
Yeah, I gotcha.
that would open a door, sort of thing?
Yeah, as you approach, you see that it's missing its head and limbs. It appears to be a female of some sort, the statue, but you can't really make out much of that. Can I get everybody to roll 20-sided, please? Give me so roll a 20-sided, and then give me an investigation roll on top of that. There, Dorian.
10 for me. Oh, I guess I could roll them.
The 10 for me as well. Then the investigation. No. Investigation's an 18.
10 for me.
Okay. You don't find any kind of. It appears to be there's some weird ichor and it stinks. You don't know what it is over it, but you don't see any hidden compartments or anything.
Okay. Raven crapped on this thing. Smells something awful.
which way is this? It's like a big stone door that looks like it should open. Needs to be lifted.
It's two door, like you would pull, like they're two doors, but they come together to form, you know what I mean, like double doors, like you'd see in a house almost,
Yeah.
but they're stone. So you can just, it looks like they would. Actually, it looks like if you undo them, they could swing either way.
So they're just kind of
Right?
free.
They're like holding each other, so if you turned it.
I'm kind of looking at Nicodemus, put my maul back, and grab both handles. And
We
wait.
good? I'm gonna stand behind him, shield up, sword over the shield while he opens.
Swinging it open there, big guy?
Yep.
You pushing it forward, pulling it towards you? What are you doing?
I'll
Say
try
push him
pushing
forward.
it forwards a little bit.
Yeah. So as you
If
go,
I
you could
see
definitely
it
push it
doesn't
forward.
open
Yep.
that way. So
Yep.
if it doesn't open
No,
that
it does.
way,
As you swing the doors open, you notice in here there's some shattered headstones and bits of broken coffin that litter the floor. There's large holes in the walls in this room. dirt kind of coming in, and some of them like you can see actually some light, like some dirt and some light, like that maybe it goes up to some small area of the city, very small holes and stuff. But what catches your attention is kind of jolting up, as this kind of clattering sound as these three skeletal figures erupt up, kind of building themselves up from bone, and turn towards you, clanking their old rotted leathers and priestly robes. So let's go ahead and roll initiative, and I will
Hell yeah.
open the door.
Oof. Oh, I guess. Oh, I gotta roll in here. I forgot.
Yeah, or if you guys roll in this in the thing, it should put it automatically in your in there for me, which is nice.
Oh.
Ah, one second. It didn't to be. There we go.
All right. Let's see who got the highest. Van Outh, it looks like. Let me double check everybody's on there. It's on there
I
twice.
gotta-
I don't know why it does that sometimes.
So what the hell? My initiative now says 3.17 on the character sheet.
Yeah, it's because it
Swear to
added
God.
in you added you added in like the dex thing, so it does it like down to the 100th for people who roll the same thing.
Oh,
It doesn't
okay,
change like your
okay.
that's your exact initiative. Like that is your
That's my exact initiative.
yeah.
All right.
Uh,
Do you guys want me to undo it? Because it does look dumb.
No, I don't keep it. I
Oh,
don't care.
yeah.
Mine's that yeah. Van
I
Outh,
might
Van
undo
Outh.
it just so I don't have to dex fight someone. I can let them go first.
That's true. It's your turn. You see these I don't know if you can see. Well, maybe you can't see them. Let me see. You see one. You see one of these lurching skeletal figures. They literally are no flesh left. These are all skeletons that are like all skeleton, held together by dark magic and hate.
Bubblegum and duct tape.
All right. Yeah, I can definitely make one
Demon
out.
farts and glue.
Let's find out how well this works. I guess all right, bonus action. I'm gonna inspire one of the toughs. Who do I think? That big giant barb, that stack of meat, you know. Let's give him one. That's a D6 for you. I don't want to waste an arrow on a skelly. I'm going to. I'm gonna true strike him.
Go for it.
It's,
You hear the tingle and jingle of his harp as he does his bow begins to glow.
yeah. I would imagine. Thank you for calling that out. I would imagine that the feathers would rub at least by default for now
Yeah.
against the strings as it releases.
I like that. Yeah, as you draw and release. So you
Yeah,
can make like
yeah.
a badass note
Right?
with it. Go ahead, make your attack roll.
I don't think it's gonna hit. 13.
13 hits.
Skeleton.
Wow, yeah, but I mean, also,
Yeah.
it'd be piercing damage.
Oh, because you use a true strike, you can make it radiant if you want.
Oh, exactly. Oh, that's right. So yes, and unfortunately, at this level, all it does is take my normal damage, which appears to be 12. Is that
Okay.
rolled with it? And yeah, I'll make that.
No, that's you have it set to an. Just click the true strike button where it says true strike right below that. If you click that, it
Oh,
should roll
right
the
there?
damage. Yep, it is 11.
Oh.
Well, you roll yeah, 11 radiant.
All right.
Is this
Excellent.
arrow as you as you hear the sound of it sounds like I don't know what they call strumming the harp, but as it jingles out, this radiant bolt blasts it and it just shatters. Okay, anything else?
My boy.
I might. I'm gonna move a little, and that's my turn.
Okay. Kale, your turn.
Awesome. Let's see. I don't see what's going on in the other room, so I'm gonna move up behind one of our ogre friends here and try to look around that hulking frame.
Get out of the way.
Bro, can't see what's going on. Let's see. So there really isn't much I can do from here.
I think you can squeeze.
Can you roll
between
20-sided again for me? Sorry, Flash.
Yep. Okay. Any modifier going on that or no?
No, just whatever you rolled.
It's a 4.
Okay. You feel this wave of just lethargy almost as you just wash over you, and you take 1 level of exhaustion.
Nice.
Ooh.
Oh, dudes. I don't know, man. He's gonna back up and not do anything.
Okay. Ericon.
I am going to shimmy around the room.
I did send one of you a private or a message on Discord as well, but you might have already seen it. Okay, yeah, you run in and use these little planking.
I'm gonna run back to run to the other side of this guy and swing, basically trying to swing and bash this guy into the pillar next to me. Cheat. Reaching. Nah, try attack. I rolled an 11 to hit.
11 misses, unfortunately.
I'm a bit too hasty.
Yeah.
And I underestimate how small these are and swing high and just hit the pillar.
Smashing the pillar. Okay, anything else?
That's it. My
Nicodemus,
movement, my
you're up.
attack.
Okay, I'm going to move in. I'm gonna swing at him. Let's see. Did it work?
12.
Yeah.
Yes. No, 12 misses. Sorry, 12 misses. You guys roll a 7
Damn.
and a 6. The 2 warriors. You go, yeah.
Damn.
Great.
Wouldn't he have?
Oh, you have
Flank?
it. You get +2 though, because you haven't flanked.
Oh.
So
Okay.
that does hit.
that would
14
be,
hit.
okay.
Yep.
Great. Great.
So just click the long hand. Yep. There you go.
Yep.
Bam.
There we go.
Yeah,
Set
you
of
come
slashing.
up, smashing. It's really like just smashing bones with a blade, but it does some damage. It was missing his arm, one of his arms, and like most of his ribs.
I'm then gonna curve around just to here.
Okay.
That's my
Anything
turn.
else? Dorian.
All right, Dorian is gonna run in there too because why not? Boom. Oh look, look at all these fun people.
Can you roll 20-sided for me, please? There.
Sure.
Dorian.
We'll do. Oh come on!
As
Wait,
you
that's-
sprinted through
that's
here, you're running and all of a sudden you're just hit with this wave of lethargy as you feel exhausted. You take one level of exhaustion as you run by.
That can anyone else see that die on?
No, it's just you. Or maybe
It's like,
can other people see it? Oh,
it
okay.
looks like a nat 20.
It,
It's
yeah,
like,
but it looks like it's on 20 and 2 at the same time.
right. That's so weird. Okay, so anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and why not use Channel Divinity and blow some stuff up. I'm gonna channel the Radiance of the Dawn. So I'll dump it in the thing. Starting at second level, you can use your Channel Divinity to harness sunlight, banishing darkness, and dealing radiant damage to your foes. So Dorian pulls out his holy symbols, says, "The Morning Lord says you need to get the hell out of here," and blasts some light at him. So any magical darkness within 30 feet is dispelled, and any hostile creature within 30 feet of me must make a con saving throw or take 2d10 radiant damage plus my cleric level, so 2.
Okay. You said con save?
Con save, yeah.
Well, I rolled a 17 and a 19 for my con save.
I don't know where my save would be.
It's by your spells, like at the top of when you go to your spell sheet, it's at the top of your spells, but it's not 17, I'm sure.
No, it's 13.
Do they take half damage? Yeah, half. Yep.
Damage.
Okay, go ahead.
So,
roll damage.
Roll damage. It says 2d10. Back to this. 2d10.
So 5, 6. So as you come,
13.
as you come up, you add damage to it. +2.
Oh, it's +2. Yeah, so it's 2d10
so
plus
it's
2.
7. As you come up and and talk about the Morning Lord, you see this flash of light, and as it happens, you see the one that Nicodemus hit goes like this and screams, and as it does, it just gets blasted apart. The other one screams as its bones scorch.
All right.
Okay.
That's all good.
We are at Elias.
Alright. I got this torch in my hand. I'm just gonna toss it on this altar that the raven, the dead raven, was on, and pull out my bow. And I just can't see anything, so I'm gonna hold an action to release an arrow if something comes into my visual.
Perfect. Venuth.
I can't see anything. I'm gonna bonus action Bardic Inspire that one that sounds like a donkey fucker. I forget his name. Todd.
Dorian.
Yeah. Okay. I'll I'll strum the strings and try my best to encourage him while I'm moving up.
Yeah, he's got cover right now.
All right, I think I got it. And then this is gonna sound repetitive, but True Strike.
Do it. That'll
20,
do it.
Oh, yeah.
Just click the True Strike button. Yeah, and as you once again, as he spins around and you hear that strumming of the harp as his arrow strikes her straight in the skull, it explodes. And it is dead.
Who's gay now, Dad?
Yeah.
That's how we do.
That is the last of the dead.
Hell yeah.
Woo.
But Dorian, Kale, Venuth, you all feel just tired, just exhausted.
How do I find that in the sheet? Like,
Yeah, I
is there a
didn't
way to
see it.
track
That's interesting. What I would do is right below. Let me look at yours real quick. Yeah, I think it's in there somewhere maybe, but I honestly, if you go to your character sheet and you look at like where it says total like class resources underneath short rest, you could keep track of it there or something. It's not really the best spot for it, but I think they should have a fucking exhaustion thing on here.
There's
Yeah.
got to be something for stake, like whether it's restrained or prone or any of that. There's got to be something somewhere.
Yeah. But but either way, or you could just maybe write it down too, I suppose.
Make a new too.
What is it? I think, yeah, you gotta know what it is. I think it's half or disadvantage on saving throws.
I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Okay. I
But I will
trust.
I will
you.
look it up
I
right now
trust
though.
your
But
take.
disadvantage on ability check. Sorry, see, good thing we looked. You don't get disadvantage on saving throws till you get 3 levels.
Okay.
Disability on ability checks. Disadvantage on ability checks.
Thank you. I'm
Gets
just
quiet
making a note
again.
of it for now.
Yep, that's fine. I'll look it up and see if we can't find it somewhere on there.
I may also try to look it up. So you just do your thing, man.
There's a setting, show exhaustion tracking. You can turn it on and off.
Excellent. Excellent.
There you go.
That's probably it. I'm in the meantime. Can I try to collect my arrows?
Yeah, you find one of them is broken, but one of them is not.
Okay.
Nothing's happening behind us, right?
No, you look back, you don't see anything.
How's it going in there?
What do I see on the ground? Is there do I notice anything in here? Anything
No,
besides
everything in here is
skeleton?
just debris, skeletal
Nope.
bones. The weapons they were using are junk, barely held together. Yeah, nothing of value you see. Just stairs going down on the. Oh wait,
No ichor or
stairs going
anything like that in here?
no what?
None of that like black ichor that's on the statue or anything like that?
No.
Okay.
No black ichor.
Would I be able to know to tell the others not to cross the threshold? Like having.
You can tell them whatever you want. Like if that's
Okay.
where you think, if that's what you think caused it.
Guys, I don't come in here last. As soon as I walked through this door, a wave of fatigue struck me. I hadn't slept in days.
Your fire burned off all of that ichor off that statue, too.
Yeah. Okay. What's
Your
it?
torch.
I'll pick it back up.
What's the matter, Dorian?
What's the
The
play?
old bones can't keep up.
That's a good one.
There's still a lot of fighting this dog. You know, you just show the way, and I'll come. You just, give me a minute to catch my breath.
I'll lean over to Haircon. Why don't you sit in the back this time, just in case?
Fine.
Our friends now.
Myself for fun.
You guys
Can I
do?
search skeletons?
Yeah, they don't have anything. Everything's like their weapons are barely held together. It's everything in here is like debris and yeah, nothing of value.
No coin, no nothing.
You do see stairs going down, a single like 5-foot wide staircase.
Elias, Kale, it seems to go deeper. You should try to jump through this. You come in this doorway, but I warn you, you might get that wave of exhaustion, wave of
Bro,
tired.
I'm already there, dude. But let's just keep going, man.
Yeah. I'll follow. Don't worry.
All right, we go down the stairs.
Yep. As you go down, they kind of dog legs to the left. It's pretty tight. It's kind of wet, and over, you know, yeah.
Give me that torch.
I'll hand it back to him. I can't
Okay.
see anything.
I'll keep. Oops. Keep
Sorry,
creeping.
I mean to move
I'm
everybody
just-
that way.
You're good.
Yep.
I'm just
Can I
stood
check the
there.
floor in front of me as we're walking?
Can you do what?
Just check the floor as I'm walking.
Sure. Yeah. Keep an eye out on it.
Just looking for anything that might
Okay.
trip us up.
You don't need to roll.
Yeah,
You're
it's
looking.
great.
You're looking.
I don't see anything.
Yep, you can hear the sound of kind of water. As you peer down, get the smell of like rancid water. You see that it looks like the stairs kind of enter into some water, eventually coming down again as it turns around the corner.
The water down here.
Any more of those muddy handprints on the walls?
Yeah, he's behind you guys. Yes. Yes, it's quite a bit less because you could tell the further he went in, the less, you know, the more he's. But yes, there's a faint, like, couple finger marks or palm print on the wall.
Alright.
As you come down, you see a trick. You can hear water and sloshing around. You see this oddly shaped room. Go ahead and go down a little bit. I won't say you go in the water, but you should be able to.
Sure.
Yeah, step down. Yeah, right there. So you kind of peer in. You're not in the water yet, but you peer in. A trickle of water is coming down through the cracks in the eastern wall that fills this room with a pool of rancid lake water. There's a staircase going up on the other side to a door. It's a small room. It's only about 20 foot long, 15, 20 foot wide. It doesn't
Does
look
the
like
water-
it's probably like waist deep, barrel like waist deep, maybe 3 foot deep, maybe.
Anything on the wall? What do the walls look like? Are they just sheer? Is there? I know there's a.
Well, yeah, they're all cracked and stuff, but yeah, there's nothing like hanging on the wall or.
Well, I'll turn around. Guess we're going swimming.
Oh, fuck.
You step in, it stinks. It goes up to about your waist. You know that smell of just like stagnant, rank. Yeah. There's an old broken statue. Looks like we can't make anything out of it here, and then there's stairs on the other side. But the water is coming in very, very slow, so it must have been going on for a long time to fill the room up this much.
Maybe you guys should go on without me. I'll stay back here on this side of the water just to keep you safe.
Don't be a pussy. Just hear as he's like wading through the water. Is there anything
Come
on
on,
the statue?
music man.
No, it's just cool. Like you can't even make out what it was meant to be. It's all rubble.
Come on, music man. If you don't go, I'm taking you with me.
Every step in the water, like
Would that
moves
work?
and kind of
Could you
opens up that
carry me?
smell.
Could you carry me and keep me out of the water?
Yeah, you could hold you like a bride crossing the threshold,
Yeah.
or a groom carrying a bride across the
I'm-
threshold.
I'm 135 pounds. I don't know what that means in your language, but
Yeah,
it's
he could
light.
carry you. If you so
Nick,
choose.
I will try to get it fully across if I can.
You'll try to what?
I continue fully across if I'm able.
Yeah, go ahead. You're doing what? Sorry, I didn't see you move. I moved you back. Where are you going? Oh, you're going up. Sorry. Yes. Yeah. Of course.
Just make sure I'm not dying here, Damien.
Oh,
Yeah. No, you're good. You wade
fine.
across it, kind of step up out of the water, and
I can't see anything else after this. But
because the
I'll-
light, nobody, because who has the light? Oh, he does now.
light.
Damn it! You guys keep
Okay.
passing it back and forth.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I'll put the light on. No, you should have the light. You're right. There's no reason. I just forgot.
Yeah,
You're good.
I'll pick
on one
up
second,
our
you'll have
pretty
it.
little princess.
But I like that. That's what I like about. I wish. I like
Thanks.
the idea of
Thanks,
Diane.
Harricon.
There we go.
I bundle my cloak up and like kind of keep it more in my lap just so it
Okay.
it doesn't drop.
So
or anything.
until you say otherwise, wherever Harricon is, you don't. You are. So he's carrying you. Gotcha.
Is there a door here behind me? Is that why I can't see?
Yeah, it's a door.
I'm not gonna touch it yet until I see everyone is like getting in and making it across.
Okay.
But before they start stepping up, because it'll get crowded, I'll try the door.
Well, they're all just standing
Come on! Move your tokens!
Don't need me. Don't need me to pick up you as well, old man.
So as Dorian steps over this here, you just see him go "Huh!" into the water. As you fall into a pit under the water, you slip, instinctively grabbing out, dislodging a large rock that comes down with you, sinks you probably 30 feet down quickly, slamming you into the bottom of the pit. The force of the boulder knocks most of the air out of your lungs. You take 3 bludgeoning damage. You see him sink under here.
Does the water, like,
I'm
start to
diving
drain
down.
out?
I'm diving down.
No, the pit was there. It was just he
Yeah,
just
yeah,
stepped
he
on it, and went,
just
and then he
fell.
dislodged that rock that fell on top
Yeah,
of
yeah,
him.
yeah.
I'm swimming down, trying to use like my
You
bow as
dive down. I need
leverage.
you to make a con check so you don't catch something. No. As you dive down, it's all murky and gross. You can't see anything though. Like it's pitch black to you, human. So you'll be going down 30 feet into a pit in pitch black if that's something you want to try to do. But
I'll look at I'll look at Van Roosendahl's. How good are you at holding on to statues?
I think I'm great at it.
I'm diving in as
Throw
well.
him at the statue out the wall and
Dorian, what would you like to do? You
Uh,
are pinned under the rock.
Can I cast light on the rock?
I'm imagining it either has verbal or semantic component. No, you can't. I guess I should just say. 'Cause I don't think either way. You have a light rock though. You do. You have light. So I guess there would be. I guess there would be some dim light coming from down low. You're right. I guess there would be some dim light. So as you dive down, Nicodemus, are you trying to get the rock off you at all, Dorian?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Um,
An athletics. You can make an athletics roll with disadvantage if you want. It'll take you guys. You guys have half movement, so it'll take you a full round to get down there.
Just
you
as
like
a note,
dashing?
I dropped the torch on the stairs, so it's still there. So I didn't like just jump in with the torch. Yeah, swimming down.
Okay. He's doing his
Well,
athletics roll.
All right. I am not even gonna roll another one because the first one was a 5. So
As you guys go down, you can see a little light. I think it was. I guess Elias was first because he could see a little bit as he's going down. So, as you make your way down, you can see kind of pinned halfway under a rock.
I'm gonna just take my bow and try to find like a brace point to lift up on.
Okay.
Use it as leverage.
Yeah, give me an athletics roll. Just a regular one. You don't have to make it a disadvantage. Normally you would because you're underwater, but since you're kind of using some leverage, make it regular.
Athletics. 5.
Yeah, your bow starts to almost bend a little bit, as you're like, and then all of a sudden you just feel Nicodemus kind of come in behind you as you realize that you guys are in a 5 foot wide.
Yeah.
Like it's pretty tight in there, but you two could, in theory,
I'll
get on
shoot-
top
I'll
there. But it's all you're all
I'll
Can you
shoot
see my
up.
face with the light?
okay.
I grab you before you shoot up. I'll pull you back down. I'm like gesturing to use the bow again, and then I'm gonna put my shoulder into the rock and just push.
Well,
and
it's on top. You'd have to. It's down low. You'd have to like either try to lift.
Yeah,
or,
can I like get down and like put my shoulder on it and then like push while
Sure.
Elias
Yep.
is pulling with the bow? You understand what I mean?
Yep.
Because we're
Go ahead,
in
make
water,
that.
right? So I can
Yeah.
kind of move myself a little more easily.
Make an athletics roll with advantage on this one, Nicodemus.
Natural 20.
Okay, yeah, you slide it off as he comes free, and you guys kind of group up a little bit, but are able to swim up. And you know, Dorian's at the last second, as that rock had knocked a lot of the wind out of his stomach, he's coughing up rank river water.
Try not to swallow any.
damn rock. I'll tell you.
I tell you all the time to watch your step. All right? Follow
All right.
me. After all.
All right.
Hey.
Should
all
have
right.
taken me up on. You should have taken me up on carrying you.
You had your hands full. Where is Vanna?
Oh, he's up there.
I'm right here.
clinging to the statue, like.
Oh, all right, fair enough. Next call, Elias.
I hold my hand out to Hurricane.
I want to try sleight of hand, like put my hand on Dorian's back and then go to grab Ranulf. They'll just leave a big, fat, dirty handprint on Ranulf
You probably get away
as
with
I'm
that.
carrying him.
You can do it.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna make you. He does it.
I'm gonna.
Okay, that's
I'm,
the end of the
I'm
convo.
gonna say it's really likely you can pull it off if you've got any kind of dexterity.
What? You gotta pick him
At
up.
20.
Right?
Yeah, he does it, no problem. 21.
Yeah. I mean, do I even roll?
Yeah, you technically do. Perception.
Passive perception 12.
Yeah, passive.
Yeah,
It would be because you're not actively looking for it.
Passive's
Yeah,
12.
yeah.
Yeah. Awesome.
So as
then
you go up, you can tell that door is not locked. Like there's no locking mechanism on that door.
I'll just look behind me. We good? You okay, old man? I'll look at Dorian.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Door open.
You got the torch?
As you open this door, you can see this hallway splits off north and west. The northern branch is 20 feet long and ends in an open doorway, and the western wall, open doorway on the western wall. Sorry, the western branch is 30 feet long and ends with the closed door on the northern wall. There's a niche containing a headless statue of a hooded priest with a raised arm missing and hand at the far end of the hallway as well. You do see a sickly green light coming from in front of you. When I move the thing, you'll see like there's stairs going up into an open doorway, and there's you can't see beyond that, but there's light, weird green light coming through from there. Hold on.
Elias, you see any more mud?
It was getting slim. Let me look. Peek around.
Probably not after the water, but worth a shot.
I think we're on his
I'll go
scent
that way.
anyways. Unless we missed something on the way down here. But I have faith, confidence in you to keep me safe for at least one round. So get the move on.
Down here is where you see the statue. Over here is where the door is. And then there's this passageway going up.
Well, I'm green, so he starts walking forward.
As you get up here, as you get right there, you can hear the sound kind of scuffling around inside that room coming. You hear, this is no good. This one's not gonna. Ooh, this one's nice.
I'm gonna quietly try and peek around the corner.
As you peek around the corner, you see a sickly light from a lantern casting flickering shadows across the wall of the small room. There's piles of broken tombstones and coffins sit to one side, and a heavy maul leaning against the stack. And an open doorway exits to the north. Kneeling amongst the debris of smashed coffins is a wild-eyed, bald man with gnarled gray beard. He wears stitched hide armor caked in mud and filth and is sifting through bones. Yes, this would do nicely, he mutters to himself while examining a femur bone before it joins the others in a pile on the side. Suddenly, he stops, realizing he's not alone, spins around.
Turn back in the corner. So he can't...
I see you there. Can't sneak up on old Skuldred. Come on out.
I'll pop around the corner.
As you come around, you see he's big. You see he's got big, wide grin, exposing a set of black and rotting teeth. With a blast you can smell from where you're at, of nauseating breath, he says, "Oh, hello, Adonis. Have you come to help old Skuldred? You brought some friends, I think? Yes, we could pick bones together. The master will be most pleased."
I take my sword and I just sheath it.
Come on in.
Yes. I'm gonna step this way, check over here, make sure I don't see anyone.
Yeah,
like,
you see there's some passageways going up and down. Like,
this
yeah,
way?
you can check around
Okay.
there. Yeah.
Just I'm looking for other people, basically, make sure we're alone.
We want the
Um,
bones in solid pieces, no chips, no cracks.
We've been looking for you. You're
For me? Why? He kind of narrows his
Skeleton,
eyes at
right?
you.
Well, there was sort of mysterious murder. We've been meaning to ask you about it. Not that we think you did it, just it happened in your graveyard.
Murder.
Yes, a courier.
Murder. Oh,
Right outside your home.
you mean that bag of bones? Master needed bones. See, you're not here to help me with that. He reaches over and grabs the maul.
So you killed him. Oh, lovely. Well,
Master will have your bones.
we figured it out. I got my hand on my sword again.
Got this crazy wild eye in his look, stinking breath as he raises his maul and comes charging at you.
Now, shield.
Roll initiative.
Oh,
Jeff, you know you love the .17 because it's like a more accurate percentile, right? Or am I wrong in
I'm
thinking?
not gonna
this?
lie, but I kind of want. I just don't like that I stand out like
Ah,
that.
yeah.
you
Here,
know
wait, I'll turn mine
what
on.
I mean?
I'll turn
Like,
mine on.
I wish it would just show me. All right, thank you. Then I'll feel like a trendsetter.
Did it work? I don't know if it worked for mine because I already rolled, but I turned it on.
We are the only person I'm missing is no one now. I think.
Yeah.
Me?
I don't see it yet.
Yeah, we're good.
I don't see it yet, Noah. But I think I will the next time you roll initiative.
Yeah, I think so.
Heracon, you see this wild-eyed man raise his maul and come charging at you.
Oh shit!
My question is, am I still carrying Vranov?
No, I
Are-
imagine
Am I
you weren't,
still
so
carrying our pretty little music princess?
don't-
No, I kind of jumped off once we got into dry territory.
Yeah. Just kind of shrugs shoulders, grabs my own maul,
Ooh, boy. Yeah.
takes a few steps.
You gotta look at his eyes.
Yeah. I don't like it.
Yeah, as I start approaching, I start getting a bit of a look in my eyes as I'd like to rage.
Okay.
His last name's Ember Mall, and he just picked up a mall. Just saying.
Yeah. You know,
Okay,
when you're stuck
you're
between a
raging
rock
up,
and a
uh-huh.
hard, when you're stuck between a rock and a hard place, you can use a rock to get you out of a hard place. Just saying. Bonk.
True. I've always said that.
Get him!
Yeah. All right.
ahead,
Rage
give it a roll.
and go for a swing. That's an 11.
He's swinging,
Really
and he
likes-
brings that maul up and grabs like this and hits, and you slide him a little bit, but he's surprisingly strong for this old man.
What does a bardic inspiration do again?
How long does that last? You have to look. I think
True,
it's a
and
minute
how
or
long
10
does that
minutes.
last?
10 minutes?
I should look that up, but it's probably 10 minutes.
I think it's 10 minutes.
I think it's probably been more than 10 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Uh,
Yeah.
Anything
Doesn't
else?
10 minutes, yeah.
matter. I attacked, I moved, I raged.
Barbarian.
Nicodemus.
Thing.
it
I'm
is
gonna
an
do the same
hour.
thing. Oh, it's an hour.
Is it? Okay, you got it. If you want to use it, go for it.
So it just lets me re-roll basically.
No,
Yeah.
roll a d6 and add
D6
it.
to add.
I roll these. Yeah, yeah, that's heroic basically.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. 3.
14
That'd
hits.
be forward.
Nice.
Let's go. Oh. Ooh, 14 points bludgeoning damage.
You come in and Ichiro tries to catch you. You slide underneath and catch him in the ribs. You hear his bones crack. Blood comes out of his teeth, and he's got that great grin. You see he's grit so hard one of his teeth breaks.
There's the bones you want. Broken and crushed.
Nicodemus, you're up.
I'll move up. As I swing, I'm just gonna say to Haircon, "Don't kill him!" And I'm gonna swing in. "13."
As you say that and kind of look at
Um,
Hirikon, you see that wild look in his eyes. That's
Yeah, he says it. He sees that, and then he
13
says
hits.
it with this hesitancy in his voice, like, "Oh God, please." Okay.
Yep, that hits.
11 slashing. Not trying to kill though.
Okay.
And then I just hold my shield up, and I'm sort of like weaving in between him and Haircon.
Okay.
Yeah, that's me.
Elias.
Alright. They got him pinned. There's no one else in here, just this guy. Release an arrow.
Sorry.
That's not right. 6. It's not right, though. Should be 8. 8 doesn't hit.
6 misses. Or 8 misses. Yeah, nope.
It's not getting my archery fighting style, so. Alright, that's it.
You can kind of manually add a +2 in it when you go into the gear and expand it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can fix that. Why does he get a +2 for?
Archery.
Archery fighter style.
Yeah, we can do that. And it should add it.
I'm
but
not-
we can,
I'm not-
Or right here. It's actually, you got to click the little. We'll figure it out. I know where it's at. Yeah.
It's not a big deal right now.
I'm
we'll
using
get
it as well.
I would have missed. Would have missed
Oh.
still probably anyways with the
Oh
battle.
Yeah,
yeah,
it would've,
for
yeah.
sure. Yeah, there's just not a
Okay,
good angle on him. I shoot into the ceiling, break an arrow.
He is going to attack. You see, he comes got a reckless look in his eyes and his attack as he comes at you, and he will attack one of you two randomly. 1 to 3, it'll be Heracon, and it will be Nicodemus. Will get the brunt of it. 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
Nine points of bludgeoning damage. Catches you with his big maul. Hey, yeah! You feel that? Ooh, ooh! Feel it in my hands. Kale, you're up.
All right, I am dragging behind, so I move up as much as I can. How tight is the hallway?
You can step through there, just double. It would be 10 feet. It'd be 5, 10, so it'd be 15 feet to get one ahead of. Yeah, it'd be 15 feet to get into the room to step by Elias.
Okay. I can scoot past him. Okay. There really isn't too much I can do. Well, I will. Let's see, I've got 40 movement. That's right. So if I can do 50-50, and then I can do. Right.
Yeah, you got move. You got 10 feet left.
So does that get me within hitting
Yep.
distance right there?
Oh, yeah.
Cool. Then we will open everything so I can roll it in here. Unarmed. attack.
That hits.
That's, yep, 14. Okay, cool. And then rolling damages.
You just, yeah, you got it. Oh yeah, come running up and you give him a quick like back fist to the mouth. Oh, you see, but when he hits him, you see this little, young, tiny little man just smash this guy in his face. Teeth go flying.
Straight punch.
It's like he came up and like did a
Yeah, just
back
kinda
fist,
yeah,
like
and
a
go
straight back
boom.
fist. Yeah, like a Bruce Lee, you know, back of the. Is that it?
Oh, yeah.
Is it or do you?
That's my turn, yeah.
Okay,
You're next
Dorian.
gonna say, "Oh, we're gonna."
Boys, you want
regress."
him alive or not? Do we want him alive
No.
or dead?
Oh yes.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cast Charm Person on.
Okay. As you cast it, you see as your magic hits him, it's almost like he just shrugs it off. He doesn't seem to affect him at all. It's almost as if his madness is keeping him from being charmed. Your charm seems to not work on him. In fact, it doesn't even seem to like get his attention when you cast the spell on him.
La-di-da. All right. So as a bonus action, then, let's see if I got anything. Then, oh boy, I'm gonna go ahead and no. That's it. That's it for me.
Okay. Venuth. Venouth.
Vanwith.
Look, guys, it's Vanuith, but
Vanuith.
you can just call me Van from now on.
Vanowith.
Van-
VW. Volkswagen.
Can I even get a hit on him, or is he kind of crowded up with?
He definitely
all
has
the
cover.
big-
He's got partial or like half cover, whatever there's yeah, with that many bodies. But I mean, as long as you don't roll a nat 1, you can't hit them, even if you miss.
Okay.
And yeah.
Well, then here's the next dumb question: is there a way you can do non-lethal damage with an arrow?
Just don't see
Like-
it. Yeah, I know maybe in the game there's a technical way to do it, but I just don't see how you can do non-lethal damage
Like-
with a bow and arrow.
Like shoot,
sense to
I don't
me.
know, shoot them in the legs.
But that's not okay. So you could do that, but that's doing real damage. I should say you could do non-lethal in the sense like aim for the leg, but that's not going to do like non-lethal damage. That is
Right,
regular.
you
Right.
still hit the
You-
artery or something.
Yeah, you still
Yeah,
cut into
yeah.
flesh. Yeah.
That's yeah.
Put the rubber tips on them, you know.
Yeah. Throw a rock at his head.
Boxing glove arrow.
Can I with my bonus action snap a arrowhead off of it?
Tor, you'll have
Off of
disadvantage
what?
on the shot because
Yeah,
it'll
I-
fuck with the flight of the arrow.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Light pad. Just shoot him.
all right.
Just shoot him.
Yeah, just fuck it, right?
All right. Disadvantage. Go
Uh,
for it. So it'll do blood. It'll do bludgeoning, and therefore I could do.
God damn.
Damn. Yeah, you hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Uh-oh.
Even with disadvantage, you rolled a 23 to. So 10 non-lethal. Yeah, you smack him right in the forehead with that. He's like, oh.
Yeah.
He's got a big bruise. Starts immediately on his forehead.
The
He's got like the
dumbest
Looney
shit I've ever
Tunes
done.
egg on his head that like
Yeah, yeah,
goes
yeah.
up.
Okay. Heracon.
I think I'm all out of ints.
You have movement, I guess, but I
so-
assume you're in a pretty good spot. I imagine you did one.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit tight.
Heracon.
As much as I'd love to pulverize this motherfucker to nothing, it seems like we must keep him alive. So, I'll swing for an arm and like disable and like just break one of his fucking arms.
Okay, roll with a disadvantage. Or you can just roll with
Oh.
advantage on and we'll take the lowest instead of... Or they do have a disadvantage one, don't they? Actual disadvantage toggle? I don't know.
I just thought he did reckless attack, didn't he? So we would have had advantage against him.
Oh, you would have. Yep. Sorry, that's my bad. All of you should have had advantage against him. True.
So, would that just equal that out then?
For what?
For his roll now.
B attack.
No, you still get your disadvantage. I just missed one. Sorry.
I tried. Oh, I didn't.
If you're going for like a disabling, trying to disable him.
Makes sense.
Yeah. I forgot to do the disadvantage roll, but rolled twice, but that was a 7. Yeah.
Yep, that misses.
Yeah.
Nicodemus.
I'm used to
alright.
killing people, not keeping them alive. I'm sorry.
I know. I'm just gonna swing, pommel or like flat side.
All right.
Let's see. Yeah.
So half damage, because you're doing that. So 4. Okay.
So I just
Anything else?
bam on the head.
Yeah, he's bleeding, but he's got a crazy look in his eye, and that big wide grin.
Do I get the
Missing most of the
feeling
teeth.
for my bonus action? Can I look into my inner soul and see if I feel like if we tried to question him, he would give us anything, or if I think he'd just be like a drooling.
You can give me an insight roll if you use your
Great.
bonus action.
Yeah. Not one.
You have no idea.
All right.
Okay. Elias.
Oh man. I got fucking just stupidness. 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, I'm gonna pull out some rope.
Okay.
And just run up behind the big orc and kneel down and just try to loop it around the guy's legs.
Okay. Give me a. Oh man, what would that be? I guess an improvised weapon attack. So just don't add your proficiency, and it'd probably be Dex.
4.
And you have to get. Yeah, you're trying, but you weren't able to get him.
Sorry, yeah, I'll back out of there. Like if I don't get it in a turn, I'm back into my spot.
Okay. Okay, so his turn. He's gonna attack randomly. One of you guys, Heracon. He looks crazy look in his eye again. It's
I'm gonna use
good
the
thing good
protection
thing
fighting style and give him disadvantage as I interpose my shield.
Okay. So he just gets straight attack. So 13 plus 18 to hit.
That hits.
Ooh, 10, 13 points of damage. Catches you in the ribs with a mighty blow. Kale, you're up.
6 halved? 7.
The low. You get the better deal of that, so it'd be less than that. What? How much damage did I do? 13, so 6. Kale, you're up.
Cool. Just double checking. I don't. Why? No, I don't have like stunning strike stuff yet. So, yeah. So I'll go for another unarmed. Trying to get him down here. Doo-doo-doo. Ooh.
That it?
Okay.
Ooh. Okay, 3. Yep, you Bing kick him into the gut.
But yeah.
Racing with the big guys going.
Your Staldrich shits himself. And you kick him in the stomach. He's like, oh, oh. Right?
Doesn't change at all.
Bro, that's disgusting. Oh.
Dorian, looks like you're up.
All right. So first thing I'm doing is a bonus action healing word. Heracon.
Okay.
I believe you're pretty low, right? No? Who's low?
I took a decent hit. I'm about half.
Yeah, Nicodemus.
Okay.
Healing word. Up to that is
So you want to click the actually actually click the word, and it'll ask you to cast it. That's how you. That's just drops it in the.
yeah.
There you go.
Hell
So
yeah.
7. The healing wind washes over you.
Alright. And I'm gonna reach on my belt. I'm gonna pull off my net.
Okay.
And I'm gonna net him.
Okay, go for it.
Alright.
It's the return of the rat catcher guy.
I got you,
Whatever
boys.
his name is.
I got you.
Forget that character's name.
Jim Ratflinger?
Yes, yes.
If I can find my character sheet here, sorry. Core net. Show me potato salad. All right, is a dirty 20 for a net.
For a net.
So he
He's restrained.
yeah, he gets a check though, I think. A lot, no, yeah. So he's restrained until he's freed, and that you can use your action to make a DC 10 strength check, freeing itself, or deal 5 slashing damage to the net. So he is restrained.
Okay.
Now you stay down. Stay. Just want to talk.
All right, that is. Well, anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
That's it.
Okay, we are at the new.
I am.
He's
going
restrained, so you
to-
do have advantage, but you would anyways.
How bad does Nicodemus looks now?
He looks good.
Okay. And the barb, he seems fine. All right. How big is this this old dude?
Not that big, like 5'9".
Perfect. I think I could. I'm gonna minor illusion a bucket on his head.
While he's restrained, try to like blind him.
So with minor illusion, it wouldn't. I think it would instantly be seen because he can feel it. He would feel that there's no bucket on his head, right? Like there's nothing. Like that's my thought on that one.
All right.
If it was major image or something that had more oomph behind it, then you might be able to convince him. But you know that he's gonna not anything that's touching him. He's gonna know isn't real.
Okay, that's good enough. That's all right. Can I rescind it?
Yeah. You would know that. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna snap another arrowhead off, and we're gonna
Okay,
do some
does-
dumb shit.
Or you do have advantage, or is it only restrained?
There's so many
No,
things
no,
going on.
it's all of them. Yeah. So straight attack roll.
All right.
That misses. Nat 1. Oh, roll again. Just regular to see if you hit one of your allies, because you rolled a nat 1. So just regular roll. 17. Let me see who out of the 3 it would have. Heracon, what's your AC?
14.
All right, roll damage, but it's half because you broke it, so it's only going to do half.
All right. So which one?
It doesn't
the
matter.
first
Either
one?
one's. It'll do the same
Okay.
damage.
Yeah,
either one.
I'm gonna. Okay, just because it's
So
just
5. So 3 points of damage, or 2 points of damage, as you get whacked.
Yeah.
I am.
Wait,
I
so
just
one
put
that
point
in
of
half?
damage. He's raging.
Yeah, so 1 point of damage because he's raging.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a
The arrow just
fucking
bounces off his shoulder blade.
Just bonk.
He just gets hit with like a dowel.
Dallas moving like
Anything else?
150 feet per second, but still.
Sorry. I'm gonna stand here.
Okay, Heracon, your turn.
I just turn my head slowly to Vanroof.
I point at Dorian.
Okay. I look at Dorian. But then back at the dude. And then, how would one attempt to do non-lethal damage with a mole?
Hit him like you can. You just do half damage with bludgeoning. It's a little. You're just not giving a full weight behind it. And so when you roll, you attack, and then if you hit, you do half damage. And if you equal a certain amount, you can knock him out.
No, fair enough. Yeah, I'll
And it's
attempt.
advantage because he's in restrained and recklessly attacked last round.
Yep.
Double advantage. Roll 4 dice. Take
Triple advantage.
Oh,
Nat
shit.
20. Roll your damage. It'll automatically
Okay.
roll it with the crit in it too if you click on the maul button.
Make sure it's the right
So,
one.
I'm half orc, so critical hits I can roll. An
It
extra
should.
weapon
We'll see.
spell.
I will double check and see. Yeah, we'll see if it adds it this time. It might not add it. We'll check. So let's see. It added. Oh yeah, it did. Wait. So it's 2d6 plus. No, it didn't. So roll it. Roll another d6. Is that what it is? Yeah.
Yeah.
So roll
More-
another
Alright.
d6. It didn't add that.
Another-
in.
when you score a critical hit with a weapon with melee
Roll one
weapon,
dice.
roll one of a weapon's damage dice.
Yeah. So since you do 2d6, you do
Just
1d6.
roll.
So 21, 23 plus whatever you roll.
Ooh, love it.
An extra 2.
You crack him upside the back of his head. He just slams to the ground. Underneath the net.
Oh, bro, that was
I
wicked.
mean,
I just look at my mole
Can
and proceed
I
to just sit on him.
conjure a bucket on his head now?
I immediately looked to Kale. Well done. You could
Thanks,
fight.
bro. I mean, we're gonna have to, you know. Try to chill. Whoa,
I'm gonna.
your buddy here. That was impressive with the maul and the hitting and the knocking him out. and
Yeah.
everything.
He's like. I imagine that Haircon is like coming down from his rage, like still like breathing really heavy, and I just like put my hand on his shoulder. That's what he does best. Can I start taking the net off of him and tying him up?
Yeah, I was just gonna say I will help tie him up.
Yeah, I'll let you. Yeah.
As I'm
go
still
for it.
coming down from that red slot, I kind of look down at him, see if a bit of blood comes up. I didn't kill him, did I?
No.
No.
Good job.
He
Might be
just
low,
knocked
right?
the fuck out and
Yeah, knock
Probably
the
has
fuck
some
out.
brain damage, but not dead. But not dead.
He probably had some brain damage
I-
already. So.
I then just look down, pick up the broken arrow that hit me, turn to Vanoof, walk straight up to you, look down. I believe this belongs to you.
Yeah. Thanks. I can't use them when they're broken though.
Just keep him for non-lethal arrows.
Thank you. Anyway.
I just push it into your chest, pushing you against the wall.
Thanks.
And then just
but
pull
yeah.
back.
Right there.
Anything on this guy?
So he has that maul. It's like
Yeah.
pretty nicely made. It's just extremely well made maul. It's pretty simple looking, but well made. He also has there's a lantern there burning a weird green light. And then he has a small pouch that has 10 gold pieces and a small iron key.
I'll take
Take
the
gold.
gold. I'll take the gold and give the key to Elias. I don't know.
Hey.
Seems like your deal.
Can I take a look at that lantern?
Yeah. You look in there, you see that there's no place for like fuel, but there's a green light that's burning within.
Is it hooded at all? Can it be covered?
You could get one, but it doesn't have one. Like it's just open.
Does does it feel hot to the touch?
Nope.
I'll take that. We definitely want this, but for now, if if we need it to be dark, the only thing I can think of is wrap it up in a blanket or something.
Yep. I shared it on Roll20 what it'll look like and what
Oh,
it
yeah.
is basically.
Excellent. Does anyone in particular want it?
Do we know what it does? We don't know what it does.
We'll let's call it here. Actually, that's a good spot. So you guys found him. He's talking about his master. You found a key. You found all that stuff. Make sure you write down anything. If anybody's taking the mall, if anybody's taking the money, anybody taking the key.
I'm assuming Haircut wants them all. Unless you
Yeah, I
want
was
to
just writing out what I was doing. So I was just basically stood there, kind of looking at my mall, looking at his. Goes back to mine. Goes back to his. Throws my old one over the shoulder.
If you
I'll
guys,
pick up his. I'll pick
if
up
you
his
guys
old.
don't mind,
This is what
if
it
you
looks
guys don't
like.
mind taking a little break, I could try to identify any of these if they feel fancy.
We I assume we bind his hands and
Yeah, we'll say that you bind his hands, and if you want, you could take a short rest. If you guys are like checking stuff, and we'll assume that you checked it out. This is what it is. It's simple enough. It's not that crazy.
Excellent.
Yeah, we'll call it there. I know it's getting late. So you have him caught prisoner with a nice net throw and then a very clutch critical.
Yeah.
It was the bonk.
Yeah.
Can I look around for any real buckets? I'm just kidding.
No.
No,
You
you guys wait here. I'll be right back.
They have
watch
bones in them right now.
the second episode of this campaign next Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. We're back and on regular schedule.
Yeah.
So thanks, Damien. That was awesome. There's so many cool points I'd love to point out, but I'm fucking beat. So
Yeah, no, I hear you.